Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Goblin Titans, or Titan Goblins. We'll work that out in the post. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. We're here to bring you a fantastic battle report this evening, if that cape doesn't already say that up front. We're super excited to be here with the Tabletop Titans. They were kind enough to open up their studio and let us in here and play some games and hang out with them. So thank you guys so much for having us. This has been an incredible experience, and we're going to cap it off with an incredible game. So before we dig too deep, I do want to just share this. We promised a reveal of a gift that we brought for Bridger. Let's go ahead and have a look at that thing. There we go. This is the official Tabletop Titans chopper. Absolutely dumped a lot of love into this. We, of course, want to give a special thank you to Cryface Design. He is the gentleman who took the task upon himself to paint up this and the chopper that we've got for Adrian, you saw on stream yesterday, or you will after this one here. He poured his heart into this, and it really shows in person.
I love it. It's battle worn. It's got our logo in every possible way. It's my favorite colors, and it's ready for blood, I think, Dan.
Well, we can promise you motor oil at the very least. For tonight, we're going to get a little naughty on the table with our list selections here, and that's for sure. So let's just take a moment, of course, to thank all of you guys at home for clicking that button, tuning in, and joining us for this party we're throwing this evening. We definitely hope you have as good of a time as we're gonna, but that is a pretty high bar, just to be quite honest with you. So how are you guys feeling about the game tonight? Captain Bridger, let's start with you.
Oh, I feel great. I'm so excited to have Dreadnoughts back on the table and a worthy opponent. As Dan and I were going through our lists, we kept being like, oh, I do that. That thing you do? I do that too. We do that. Right. We're the same. We're not too different, are we? So I'm super excited. It's just going to be a brawl.
And, Dan, fresh off the battlefield from yesterday, again, go check that collab out on the Tabletop Titans channel. Hopefully you got some rest last night, because there is another fight in front of you. You feeling pretty good about it?
Yeah, and all I know is I'm going to have fun. I'm bringing my dreads, and it's always a good time when I bring the dreads, especially Murder Fang. We'll see if he can do what he always does.
3 units in a turn, spoilers. Well, hopefully. We're going to find out who chat thinks is going to win this. We've got a poll going up right now, of course, for you guys to tell us who is your champion this evening. Is it going to be Bridger, or is it not? That's the question that we're going to find out here this evening. Before we dig too deep into that, let's go ahead and talk about this mission that we're playing.
Cool.
You see how I get the producer going on something and then I interrupt them with the pro moves.
Deployment is Crucible of Battle. Mission rule is Fog of War. So turn 1, everyone has cover and no one can use any core strats. And then the primary mission is Linchpin. So hold our home objective, we score more in the no man's land.
Great.
Perfect. Yeah, nice and easy. And of course, we typically have that FLG terrain out. Well, not tonight, guys. We have got a beautiful table, as only the Titans do, right here to play on. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy watching that. Well, we have definitely gone about it just about enough here. I do want to, of course, thank all of our subscribers at home. You guys tuning in each week has been absolutely incredible. It's been the hugest motivating factor beyond everything else, is having you guys join us for these streams and checking out those videos after the fact. If you like what we do and you haven't subscribed yet, consider smashing that button for us. And if you liked it, may as well, hit that thumb as well. Kind of help appease the algorithm so more people might be able to find content as well. A big thank you, of course, to our Gob Squad. You guys, that's our membership community, and you guys have shown out. Absolutely shown out in support, and that has absolutely been incredible. Matter of fact, we are only out here this weekend because of that support you guys have offered us. So we definitely appreciate that. Look forward to see what kind of song picks you guys have in store for us this evening. One thing I do want to do that's out of the ordinary for us is just talk about one thing. For any of you new people watching the stream tonight, we do a wacky game called Floor Dice. The way Floor Dice works is simply as this. If a dice does not go in the tray and instead lands on the floor, that player has a floor dice. And whoever has the most floor dice at the end of the evening will be performing a song that you've selected for us through those polls. So that's guaranteed to be a great time for everybody but the performer. Another way that, of course, we can accrue floor dice is by any kind of donations. Donations in the amount of $5 or more for every $5, gifted memberships included. That's going to give you an opportunity to either A, assign a floor dice to one of these poor souls, or B, to plant a landmine in the field that whoever triggers that landmine, they're going to get those floor dice. So that all out of the way, of course, we'll answer any questions about that as we go, but it's a really fun thing that we're excited to do here in the studio. I do have to say, I'm going to be taking him for this guy this evening.
I have a champion.
I'm going to be championing Florida. I hope I'm not like foreshadowing what's ultimately going to be my demise up here. However, I'm going to be championing Bridger this evening, so make sure those dice go this way, and I would love you forever. Well, I think that covers it. Why don't we talk about our lists?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, so we're kicking it off here with the Custodes. I've only brought one character today. I thought only royalty was worthy of a Dreadnought battle. Tried to bring as many Dreadnoughts as possible. We're bringing Valerian to lead the team. He has 5 Custodian Guard coming along with him. He's going to reduce incoming AP by 1 and change a single die roll for himself only to a 6 at some point. We also have 3 Alaris Custodians. They're hanging out in reserve in that Godstrike Teleportarium. What happened to the old fun, fluffy names like Godstrike Teleportarium?
Yeah, that's your question on the rule books?
They're just gone. We have 4 Prosecutors that will sit on our back objective for the entire game. The bikes have been gathering too much dust, so we have 2x3 Virtus Praetors. They're going to go hunting some Dreadnoughts. And now we get to the meat of the list. We have an Achilles Dreadnought. That's a big spear guy. We have 2 Galatis Dreadnoughts with sword and board. And we have 2 Telemons with big fists ready to punch. Flamers on all the dreads. It's going to be a rumble.
A good time indeed. Well, let's see what you've got in store, not Bridger Hahn.
I am indeed not Bridger, but we'll see what lists I'm bringing today. I'm bringing all my dreads that I own. I did have to borrow one from Adrian here, so we got Bjorn the Fell-Handed to increase that CP count. You know, that's always good. We got Judiciar with the Black Death loaded up in an Impulsor with 5 Assault Intercessors. Then we have Murderfang, of course, in reserves. Then we have Ragnar, Blackmane, in an Impulsor, packed up with 6 Blade Guard veterans. Then I have the Ballistus Dreadnought, a unit of Infiltrators to deny those Terminators, 2 Redemptor Dreads, 2 units of Scouts, and 2 Wolfen Dreadnoughts.
Ooh.
That's
Man,
my list.
I'm excited for this fight, but I just don't know how you guys afford the gas. Are these Tesla? Is that what's going on?
Oh, it's nuclear. It's all nuclear.
Fair. I figured you California boys had something, some sort of advantage on us. Guys, I think that brings us to the point of violence. So if you guys are so inclined, let's find out who's going first.
See?
All right, we got to roll off. What do you got? What do you got in your hand there? All right, you're rolling a white die. I'll roll a yellow die. Whoever rolls highest has to go first. Oh, it's me.
I think I knocked your dice out of the way too.
Bit of Beyblade there. Let's have a good game, man.
You too,
Guys,
man.
I'm going to get out of harm's way here. Best of luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Oh, give me one. Oh.
And there we go.
Hey.
Custodes, turn 1. The only thing that I do in my command phase is declare crits on 5s.
Before you move, I do have a couple of scout moves.
All right.
So I'm just
Take it over.
actually going to tuck these scouts a little bit further in. The other scouts over there are not moving. I don't want to bring them any closer to danger, but these guys might be pretty safe.
Makes sense to me. In my command phase, I say crits on 5s. And that's it. That's all I have to do. So I am ready for my secondaries.
Ooh. Let's see assassination.
We have area denial, get to the middle, and have you not in the middle. And behind enemy lines, which shouldn't be possible for turn 1. I swear I fixed this. We're just going to throw that back in a way that probably means I'll never see it again. But that's okay. Secure no man's land, I have to hold 1, ideally 2, in the middle. So my goal is to get in the middle. Great. Well, that's going to take me to my movement. I'm keeping both of those. And there's a lot of activity in chat that I can see from here. So I'll let you guys handle that. I'll make some advance rolls.
Absolutely. Definitely want to take a moment just to say hello to the Gob Squad in attendance with us this evening. So let's just have a look here and see who's joined us. Does look like we've got a very full chat. That's super exciting. I see B Ravens, our very own. Great to have you. Look out for some B Ravens trivia around mid-game point. That's always a lot of fun that we have. Natalie Hill, great to see you. Jose Games repping the Gob Squad. Looks like he's got Dan's back. Votan King. Where'd that membership badge go, Votan?
BKK.
I wanted to call your name out since we're such good friends anyway. Old Snapper, how are you? Johnny Zed, saw you yesterday, saw you today. That's twice in a row. Minnie Mayor, how are you? Dean P, I'm sure we're going to brag about your Tyranids again at some point. Another huge supporter, White Chocolate, in the house with us this evening. Great to see you. See, who else do we have in here with us? Man, we've got a lot of new names. That is always exciting to see as well. Swamp Goblins Gaming, holding down Louisiana. Good to see you. He says floor dice for Bridger, which is me. However, that one doesn't count. Let's welcome Fugs to the Gob Squad as well. Thank you so much for joining up.
What's up, Bugs?
Fugs, you get to give somebody a floor dice. They go better with a guy named Dan. However, the choice is yours, sir. Also, feel free to go ahead and put a landmine in play if you're so inclined. Great to see everybody out. Meet.
Okay.
Glad to have you. Corey Ash, always a pleasure. Hoping for a good game this evening, folks.
Goodbye, Valerian.
We do have 5 gifted memberships from White Chocolate.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, White Chocolate. Let me know how you'd like those dice to be distributed.
Thank you, White Chocolate.
Yeah, we're seeing a few
sounds
names from. I'm seeing some familiar names in here as well, which is really great. So it's great to see everyone.
Absolutely. You guys are one of our favorite channels, so I imagine your chat is right up there with our chat. It's glad to see them all coalescing, if you will. Thank you, Swamp Goblins, of course, for the donation. $5 coming in via a super chat. He says he's living in a van down by the river. I guess that's those floor dice for Bridger. Right? Thank you again, Swamp Goblins. This is my enthusiastic tone. Oh my goodness, Stephen Strait coming out of the gates with 20 gifted memberships.
Whoa!
Guys, if you like a lot of the little fun videos that we put out, reach out and thank Steve Strait, man. He is a very talented guy who just brings a lot of depth to the channel. Missing you guys at home this evening, but we're having more fun than you, so neener. I can land mine at your choice, is what White Chocolate says. They can go anywhere I want, Dan.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna put a minefield in play and give Dan a fighting chance.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and have Lindsay here, who is joining us at the producer desk.
Hello.
For any of you folks that aren't aware of who Tabletop Titans are, welcome to Warhammer. It's good to have you in the hobby. Definitely check these guys out. Hit them with a subscribe. You're gonna quickly find out they're a huge influence for who we are and what we do. But yeah, let's give these guys an interesting landmine. I'm gonna let Lindsay call the ball and just let chat know what you're thinking is gonna trigger that floor dice.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to.
But don't let these guys know.
Okay.
Don't let us know.
Right? Can
You're
be
just
things
gonna
like
decide.
Overwatch, failed charges.
Okay.
A player at the table wearing a Hobby Goblins jersey. Any of those things can be.
Okay, chat. Tell me. Give me
She's
some
going to
thoughts.
chat. She's immediately going to chat.
Yeah, I'm going to chat. Chat, help me out here.
All right. Well, I have moved. This is actually going to be my entire turn. Very quick.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty much everything advanced. We're going to throw away Valerian and his bros, unfortunately, to accomplish both of my secondaries. Nobody else could make it to the middle. So Valerian and the Custodian Guard are now at the whims of you, Dan. They've made it to the center. They're going to give me area denial, and they're going to give me secure no man's land. I have a Telemon and some Virtus Praetors on this objective. Nobody was able to make it to the far objective. All the Dreads, the Contemptors, rolled 1s on their advances. So they're tripping on their newly shortened 6-inch move legs. Other than that, we just advanced up everywhere. Sisters are holding down the back, and I kind of played my hand. I have three forces, so choose your own adventure.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely closing the gap here really fast, really early on. Like you said.
I just, this is how I play Warhammer. I like to advance onto the objective. The game tells me to go places, and I'm like, fine. You forced me. So with that, we can score it up. I have no shooting. Everybody advanced. And we will get max points on both. I think area is
Yeah, it's 5 and
5
4 for
and
secure.
4, yeah.
Secure might be 5, but I think it's 4.
I think it's 4.
Oh, it's 5.
Mm.
It's 5.
Well, look at that. The perfect 10-point turn for the Custodes.
Excellent.
Nice. Okay. And
Can we see mine, please?
Oh, nope, that's not right.
There we go. We saw it for a split second there. Space Wolves turn 1.
There we go. We'll do this again.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay.
Cool. Before I start my turn, I do want to pull this scout unit
Ooh, they're
because
running
it can
away.
do some fun uppy downy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The other one will stay put.
Guys, we have chat calling for a membership goal. We might should go ahead and plug that in there. They're calling for 89. I will let everybody here know we do a weekly goal.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's something that we've done, and of course, our guys have knocked it out of the park every week. That weekly goal is 100. So asking for 89 on tonight's stream is a big stretch. But hey, if you guys want if you want the goal up, we'll put the goal up.
Hey, Sunday is the first day of the week. So
It's
just
true.
kick it off strong.
We're just stockpiling for the busy week ahead. That's simply
That's
all
right.
that we're doing. God, we appreciate all that support, guys. That's incredible.
Yes, thank you so much. I didn't say what saga I was starting with, except for
Sure.
you. But
Yeah,
I
we
did,
talked about it.
I am going to start with lethal because I do think I need to be able to crack the heavy armor more importantly than advancing and charging. So that's what I'll start with, and we'll get moving.
Oh, do you want to see your secondaries before you
Oh
move?
yes, please.
Secondaries.
Here they come.
Woo. There you go.
No prisoners and sabotage. Sabotage is a really good secondary to generate CP. Especially that turn 1.
Yeah, so
Very
no
nice.
prisoners. You're trying to kill units, 2 points each, up to 5.
Yep.
And sabotage, you want to do an action outside your deployment zone, fully in a terrain feature, ideally in my deployment zone, and you have to survive. The number of things I just said is why you're going to get rid of it at the end of the turn.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and advance this impulsor. Just 2 inches for 14.
Excellent. Well, you get that done. We do have a bit more activity in chat. I see you guys are going to keep me working tonight. I'm typically
Yes.
going on lunch break about this point. No, absolutely fantastic to see everybody. Welcome Shoelace out, of course. I want a special thank you to 95 Ginger Rage with a $20 super chat. Love crossovers. Floor dice for not Bridger.
No!
We have Chalk Studio gifting a Hobby Goblins membership as well. Thank you so much for that. Old Snapper celebrating a member for 1 month with us. Old Snapper says, hello everyone, great content as always. Cheers to everyone in chat. Bridger needs more floor dice. What are we doing here? What do we do? Thank you so much for that. I've got those written down. Do keep in mind, guys, those floor dice also can go to landmines and not me. Just a friendly reminder.
You're going to have a pretty similar turn to mine, huh? You're just
Yeah.
going to advance up?
Just moving things up and kind of got to rely on some shooting to handle the center stuff here.
Thanks, I hate it. Poor Valerian. He was brought here to do one job.
Make some 4-ups. Right?
Yeah. We'll see. Look, he can save himself, but he forgot how to save his squad.
This guy's a little scared. He's just going to tuck in here.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really get on too many objectives except for that one, but you do have some stuff coming around the corner there. It definitely just got to rely on Murderfang to do the job for me, I guess. You got a lot of scary units coming my way. All right, we'll move right into the shooting phase. Going to start with, its target is this guy, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start with Ballistus Dread. Let's do the 2 last cannon shots, hitting on 3s. Get full rerolls, yeah. I don't know why I switched that dice. 1 hit, need a 2.
Mm-hmm.
These are AP 3.
Yeah, that'll take me to my 4-up invuln, which I will make. Yes.
Beautiful. Then we have the crack missile launcher. 2 shots on 3s. Love that. And then I need 2s again. Those are AP 2.
3s, because Valerian's going to reduce your incoming AP by 1, and we'll make both.
Also, you have cover, because it's turn 1.
Oh, right,
Really?
Fog of War. We completely forgot about the Fog.
That's it for the Dreadnought, for the Ballistus Dread. We'll move into the
Oh,
Redemptor.
This fog's going to be doing me some favors here.
And I'm going to supercharge. Yeah, you're right. Supercharging. D6 plus 2 because of your blast. So that's 3 shots. On 3s. Whoa.
Okay. Decent conversion.
Classic Dan rolling here. And then strength 9, they're T5?
T6.
T6, wow.
Newly chonky.
That's AP 4.
4 down to 2, 4 ups. I will fail one. That's at least 3 damage, right?
Yes.
So we'll
No hazardous there.
lose a custodian guard.
Cool. Then I have the Storm Bolters. Is that 2 of them? I always forget how many guns they got.
It should be,
It's just 1 Twin Storm. Yeah.
yes, twins. Yep. Yep.
Then need 5s.
1 twin storm.
twin
and
storm.
re-rolling, yeah.
2.
A pair of 2s. I will take a damage.
Onslaught Gatling.
They all hit.
Yeah. Strength is 6.
So we're looking for 4s, but you got Dev here.
5, sorry. So
And none Dev.
not a 1. Those aren't twin linked, and I think that's it except for the Icarus rocket pod. 2 shots on 3s. Strength 8, so I need 3s.
Oh, yeah.
Those 2, AP 1. So no
2
AP.
ups for various reasons.
That's so scary. All right. Next up is the other Redemptor. Going right down the list again.
Shooting shooting here. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am supercharging. That's 4 shots. Yeah, still. On 3s.
Yep.
Then on 2. Oh, sorry, strike 9. So
Those
3s.
all wound. Yep.
Yeah.
AP 4
AP 4.
down to 2. 4 ups either way. We'll lose another custodian guard, but the 4 ups are working out pretty well here, Dan.
Yeah, they really are. See the hazardous test. We're all good there. Then we have the Onslaught Gatling on 3s with rerolls. Looking for 5s again, but really want some 6s.
Ooh, we got a couple 6s.
All right, so just
And a
1
5.
save.
A
No-
2.
Yeah.
So we'll make the regular save, and should I spend a CP for a 4-up Feeling the Pain against mortals? Probably not. I'm just going to take the 2 mortals. Just going to take them.
All right, then the Twin Stormbolter. That's a reroll.
Yep.
Then I need 5s.
Rerolling because
Twin
twin
link.
link. Got a
Just the
wound.
1, no AP.
2.
Sorry, I keep taking the dice. It's it's a habit.
The punishment. Immediately punished. I can't CP reroll because it's Fog of War, so I will just take that damage and lose another custodian guard.
Then last gun is the Icarus rocket pod. 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Reroll, nothing. And that is everything. Do I want to charge with something silly just to get in there? What's the strength on their weapons?
Strength 7? Yes, strength 7. It's 7.
Let's do it. Just going to charge with the impulse. Ooh. Charge with the impulsor here.
Here it comes.
And I can't tank shock, right?
You can, yeah.
Is that a
core stratagem. That is a core stratagem. You're correct. Sorry, I got lost for a moment.
You are within 7, but I think with this and pivoting, I don't think I can make it.
Funny thing, you're on a circle base, my man, which means pivoting is free.
No, I think that's only for
Goofy
32.
rules we live in.
That's only for 32
Okay.
millimeters. So, yeah, can't make that charge. Can't re-roll it because of Fog of War. So I think we're just stuck there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm going to turn in Sabotage for a CP, so I can go up to 4 CP at the start of your turn.
Very cool.
And that's it. Didn't get anything for no prisoners either. I think
You want to keep it?
I'll hold on to it because I think, well, they can't go up and down, right?
No,
That's just a
they're
turn
there.
once per game. Yeah, I think you're going to be closing the distance quite a bit here, so we'll see. I'm just going to hold on to no prisoners and turn in Sabotage.
All right. So we're holding on to no prisoners. We're getting rid of Sabotage. No points to score. And we are ready for turn 2.
Chat is ready as well. Their champion has been decided, and it is not Bridger. So, Bridger, we're going to wear that for now. However, if Dan is not able to pull off this victory this evening, their champion has failed them, and he'll earn himself 5 floor dice for being Daddy's favorite.
All right. Here we go. Turn 2. I would like to see my secondaries
Okay.
before I go any further.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so secondaries will be. Here you are.
We have Established Locus and Marked for Death. Established Locus, I have to do an action either in your home or in the middle for less points. And Marked for Death, you get to pick 3 units, and I get 5 points for either killing one of them or convincing you to take one of them off the board.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick the 3 big old dreads I have back here. Or I'll pick these 2 and the infiltrators, because I think there might... Well, I don't know if you can get an angle here. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with my original thought,
Okay.
the dreads.
All right, this is a challenge. You picked large targets that are -1 damage and far away. Okay. All right, we'll lock those in. Again, in my command phase, I choose crit on 5s. It's going to be the whole game. I'm going to choose crit on 5s.
Nice.
The other ones, I mean, +1 AP in combat's cool, but crit on 5s.
What exactly crits on 5s? Like, because you have all sustained?
My
and melee?
karate, yes. I have sustained or lethal in combat. We taught Dreadnoughts karate in 9th edition, and they remembered it in 10th edition.
Cool.
We even taught Sisters karate, I think, in 10th edition. But they won't make it to combat, so I won't need to check that. I'm going to get moving, and perhaps we could talk to chat some more.
Well, chat's ready for it. We've got quite a few people to say hello to. I do want to just go ahead and shout out Doomsayer for those 5 gifted memberships. He, of course, has dumped those into a landmine, so watch your step, boys. Thank you so much for those, Doomsayer. You did a great job on the hobby stream last night. Definitely looking forward to watching it in full, but you did a great job, man. Wanted to shout you out. Bobby Soto, our favorite traveling musician. I say traveling because he's going to come play in our studio again soon, right, Bobby? Great to see you here. Another 5 gifted memberships. And of course, Dean P, following him up. He's not a man to be left out. So there's 5 memberships for him as well. Guys, if you've got dice in and we don't have a target for them or a mine in play yet, make sure you consider that and get those in.
Thank you so much. Very generous with all the support.
It's incredible.
Love seeing it.
Yeah, you all are awesome.
Love
It
seeing
is
it.
incredible.
Oh, we're just wandering up the board in a bunch of places. I'm so far away from you on this side. I wish I were closer, you know? I want to get rumbling. I feel like a lot of my dreads are just sitting out. But we'll work with what we've got here. Ugh. Turn him around so he looks cool. I know I would have to pay for that pivoting, but I prefer just looking cool. I'm here for it.
Yeah. And the Custodes do look cool.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm going to shoot a battle cannon? Yes. What is this Telemon? Is Double Fist Telemon going to sit on an objective for the entire game? He might. All right, well, Warhammer tells you to stand places. He will stand in a place. These bikes. What am I going to do with these bikes? Dan, where would you put these bikes?
Launch them in the center.
In the center? Unfortunately, fly isn't what it used to be.
Sure.
It's quite challenging for them to get to the center. We could just poke our little noses out here. Move 6 and then another 6. Just shoot some missiles and hang out. That seems to be the option. Ugh. All the spears poking into everything. Zipping around. Ooh. I would like to pop your impulsor before the combat phase. That would help me a lot. And I do have Terminators. If you were a Terminator, where would you be? Not a whole lot of places. Oh, you know what they can do? They can come in and relieve this Telemon of his duties. They can stand here so that he doesn't have to stand there in the future. They'll watch. They're the watchers. Great. Now somebody has to do Locus. Valerian? You're so productive today, Valerian. Great. We'll move a bit. Hide him behind a building for when he inevitably needs to make something a 6. And I think I'm done moving. Everything's on the table now, Dan. The full force of the Custodes army is coming down on you.
That's all your movement?
Yes.
Because I'm going to go ahead and spend a CP and bring Murder Fang in.
Ooh, here he comes.
And I'm going to bring them in right back here.
Okay.
Can we just do a quick CP check?
I am at 3, and Dan
I'm
is
also
now
at
also
3.
3.
Excellent,
Thank
excellent.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. I am ready to engage in shooting. Valerian and his friends are doing Established Locus. Let's shoot 3 Virtus Praetors here. Their missiles are going to go at this Impulsor. Do you have that cool shield dome thingy?
I do have the shield dome.
Oh, he's got a shield dome. All right, here comes a salvo from our salvo launcher. We, of course, hit on 2s. We are Custodes.
Very cool.
Strength 9, your T9?
9, yeah.
4s. Nothing. We'll just try that again from the other squad. This will do it. Just here it comes. Here it comes. We got a couple of hits. Force a wound. We have 1 wound.
Cool.
And it is AP2.
AP2, so that with cover puts me on a 4-up save. Mm-hmm. That doesn't take it.
A whopping 3 damage.
3
Coming your way.
damage. It starts with 11.
Down to
Down to
8? Okay, all right. Time to whip out the old Warhammer app for all these cool Forge World units that never got cards. The island of misplaced toys? What was that island with toys? You know what I'm talking about? Lindsay knows.
The Island of Misfit Toys?
Is that it?
I don't know.
Forgotten or misplaced.
Forgot, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it's the island of very sad toys. Well, the battle cannon's now 12 inches, so the battle cannon's not getting shot. What a bummer. We did those. I think we have just the shooting on the far side with Dreadnoughts. We will shoot a Galatis Dread at your Redemptor that has been marked for death. This will be a Flamer. 3 hits. Twin linked, strength 6. I'm looking for 5s. No wins. And we will shoot the, I believe, just the Spiculous Launcher of the Telemon. His Flamers are not in range. Spiculous Launcher. It used to be 5 shots, and you doubled if you stood still. Now it's D6 plus 3 blast. It's a whopping 8 shots. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 6s. A pair of wounds for you, sir.
Very good.
At AP 0.
2-ups.
You're good. All right, well, not the most exciting fireworks display, but we're here to fight, not shoot.
Yes.
Let's begin the fighting with some charges. I'm going to attempt a longer charge with these bikes into your Impulsor. Nope, that's a 4. I don't
See,
care.
I was told you made your 9-inch charges.
Nah, well,
Shots fired.
only from Deep Strike. Only from
Oh,
Deep
yeah,
Strike.
that's it.
It's all long charges, unfortunately. I did take initiative on the board, but this whole waddling thing. So if I fail this charge, which is a 9, then this Redemptor, this Telemon has a real gun. I forgot they're not both double fists. Sorry, can I shoot
Yeah,
my...
this was your double fist. Yeah, go ahead, of
Can I
course.
shoot that accelerator cannon?
Absolutely.
It'll do something, I swear. 4 shots, 4 battle cannon shots. Here we go. 3 hits. What's your toughness?
Toughness on a Redemptor.
Strength 9. It's going to wound on 5s. That'll be 1 wound at AP 1.
Yes, T10.
Nope,
How many?
Sorry. 1. AP 1.
AP 1. Need a 3. We're good.
All right. I knew it wouldn't. Galatis is going to charge your Wolfendread. He needs to get out of the way.
Okay.
I think Mark for Death is a wash. We're letting it go.
That's a big old charge.
I would have made it. It's fine. Never look. Never think about it. You take what you get.
Well, I mean, I got good news and bad news for you.
Yeah?
Well, I guess the bad news is for me because that's a landmine for a successful
For a
charge.
successful charge.
That's 5 floor dice in our pocket. And that means my pocket, Bridger.
Oh, well.
I'm going to need some new shoes after this nature walk.
Okay. Telemon, I think, is going to charge the same target. Because he's definitely not going to make it all the way to the Redemptor. We're just going to gang up on this Wolfendread.
Oh,
10.
that definitely makes it.
Yep. But it wouldn't have made it to the Redemptor, so
Right.
I don't feel terrible about this. Lindsay, I did get 13 primary for the turn.
Oh,
We skipped over
13,
that.
Thank you.
But I held
Totally
2 in the
forgot
middle
about that.
and my home. We just jumped
Man.
right past that. I think that's every charge I'm allowed to declare. Yeah. Here we are. It's the fight phase.
Cool.
Do you have anything cool to do in the fight phase or in the charge phase? You want to intervene somewhere? It's cheaper now.
See, I think you did that on purpose, didn't you? Do I want to get in the mix?
Look, if you want to come join the party, I won't stop you.
You know what? I think I do.
He's joining the party.
You baited me, and I took the bait. Let's see it. I'm spending 1 CP. I'm down to 2, and I got to roll it. I don't make it. That is odd, right? That you still have to roll it.
It is, yeah. The whole, yeah. Intervention took a strange turn in 10th edition. Okay.
I missed the Space Wolf of 9th, where I could just free Heroic Intervene.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 fights to choose from. You can interrupt. You have enough CP. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rely on the Telemon and his enormous fist to kill your Wolf and Dread. And then the Galatis can maybe chop up some little spacemen.
Ooh.
As he was designed to do.
That could be good. What's the AP on your fist?
The 2.
2?
It is like a power fist.
I'll go ahead and Armor of Contempt.
Down to 1
Spending
CP.
a lot of CP here, but hopefully I can keep that dude alive and not let you touch my scouts.
All right, we're hitting on 2s here, but 5s and 6s are 2 hits. Well, okay, that's 5 hits, because that goes with that, and that goes with that.
Standard charge.
Strength 12, so 3s.
Yes.
4 wounds.
I need 3 ups. All good.
That is all of them, Dan. That was every one.
That helped me out. Oh, he had the 4 up. So
He did have the 4 up. All right,
there's
Galatis.
an extra insurance there.
Galatis Sword. You're not ready for this. How many attacks do you think he gets?
6, but you're picking up way more dice, it looks like.
8. 8 attacks.
Jeez.
He used to have 6 plus D3, which I thought was cool, but they don't like you rolling dice for attacks. So, all right, the 1 is out, and then the 5s make extras.
That's so good.
I will be wounding you on 5s here. I'm strength 8.
Woo!
Woo!
Spiking.
And these are
said
just
5s?
like, oh yes, sorry. And this is just like Father, AP2.
All right, so I need 3s. Ooh. Are
These
these
are-
the las cannon?
These are 3 damage each.
Oh, okay. So I think that's exactly because they have 6 up feel no pains. That's exact. No. I'm gonna re-roll it. I want to keep them alive.
Okay.
Spending my last CP, re-rolling one of these saves. Classic. Okay.
So you're good on that.
Cool.
You got 6 damage incoming.
6 damage with 6 up feel no pains. So I take 5 damage. My boy drops to 3. And then it's my fight.
It's your fight.
He is going to swing everything into the sword Terminator because he's big and scary. The big axe, he's going to swing with the strike. What's his toughness?
T9.
All right. So
Just
we're
like
hitting
you.
on 3s. That was a miss. Miss. That's a lethal.
Oh.
And strength is 10, so I need a 3.
Okay.
Nope. And then I forgot about the. Did you forget about your charge thing too?
My charge
Or that's
thing.
only-
That's
that's this one.
The spear dreadnought does mortals.
I'm
when
gonna
he-
roll mine real quick. On a 4 up, it's D3. Yeah, D3 for 1.
1.
So 1 and then 1 save.
I think I'll take the 1 mortal. These don't have venerable feel no pains anymore, do they? No, they're no longer venerable. So I'll just take the damage, and then I have 1 save AP.
AP2.
That'll take me to a 4, which I will pass. So I'll just take my 1
Very good.
damage down to 9 wounds. I think that's combat.
Yeah. We're locked in.
That is exciting. You know what else is exciting? Man, all this activity in chat tonight. You guys helped us push our peak concurrent max.
Yeah?
We've doubled it here this evening.
Whoa! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you
Big
guys
shout
so
out
much
to everybody in
for
chat
joining
for
us.
sure. But again, guys, thank you so much for doing this collaboration with us this weekend.
Of course.
It's been absolutely a blast to spend this time with you.
Yeah, besides even playing the games, it's just been a great time just hanging out. So really
Yeah.
thank you guys for having us.
Oh,
and
of course. Yeah, it's been a lovely time. We're glad that you enjoyed wandering around the mall with us, taking a look at all the weird stores that we have in California.
Isn't that like just very Californian to just take them to a mall? Like, hey, let's go, Go walk around the mall.
Hey man, we made it both in and out of the Lego store without catching pink eye. So I think we did.
Without actual Legos in our hands. I mean,
That's
I was tempted.
Well, I just want to welcome to chat Angel Soto. Great to see you. Eddie Helvetti, always glad to have you join in. A big thank you to Proto J with a $20 super chat. Such a great collaboration. Thank you, Tabletop Titans and Hobby Goblins. Well, thank you, sir. No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just Jupiter gifting a Hobby Goblins membership as well. And man, support is incredible. If you want to get some mines in the field or floor dice on these players, speak up.
Type it in chat. Let us know where it is, what it is, how we do it. We've seen one mine. Let's see more.
We do have somebody in chat saying we've got to get the burritos with the orange sauce. Check.
Yeah, that was first day, wasn't it? Yeah.
Right off the plane, they were basically slathering orange sauce all over us.
Yeah,
It's funny because the first couple of bites I took, I was like, this is missing like a spiciness, and I had forgotten the orange sauce, and it was
Gotta put the orange sauce on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Melody Wallace, by the way. So Melody, who has actually experienced the
orange
burrito
sauce.
and orange sauce. She's one of our wonderful mods.
Absolutely. No, great to see you, Melody. Stephen Whitham coming in with a $5 super chat. Hobby Goblins, have you interacted with Flapjack, Lord of All Butters?
Oh yeah.
I actually did twice. I saw it in the studio the other night, and then I think it was night before last, the cold sweat I woke up in. He was there as well. No, that is incredibly cool. Now, is this the breakfast maker right here? Is that who presented
right.
the...
There's been multiple people that have submitted different versions of Flapjack. I don't... Steven, have you sent one in? Someone's why.
Steven might have sent the waffle objectives.
I think maybe that might have been just Jupiter.
Now, those go great with
I don't know.
pineapple. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome.
So
I think we can
Space Wolves?
score me up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done. What were my second? I forgot.
You
what my
had
secondaries were.
established locus and marked for death,
We did small locus.
which is... I'll find out.
two?
I'll find out for
2
you.
or 3.
I gotcha.
And mark for death. We're gonna bin it. Are we gonna bin it?
Bidding marked for death? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna bin
We're
it.
gonna do it? Okay.
No, we're gonna keep it. No, I'm keeping it.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it.
Final choice.
Stick-to-itiveness.
And okay, sounds good. Okay, and small locus is 2.
2 points on locus.
Boom. And you're keeping marked for death.
And I'm keeping death mark for mark death.
Excellent. Boom.
starting with a big lead here. I'm gonna have to do some catch up here. For me, I'm gonna have to pick an oaths target. Let's go with the bikes here.
Okay.
Gonna kind of start closing in the distance here. Can I see some secondaries, please?
Yes, you may.
I did keep no prisoners, so I just need to see the second one.
Okay, no prisoners. Then all you have is bring it down.
Oh,
Well.
I think that kind of fits.
Lots of targets for you.
And what's the OC on this objective over there?
Great question. Let's find out on the Isle of Lost Toys. Lost Toys?
It's Misfit.
Misfit Toys. So we have 3 from the Galatis, and the Telemon is 4. So it's a total of 7.
That means you beat me there, so I only have 3 points for VP. And even if I wanted to use Saga of the Majesty, that's only on character units that I can use that strat on. So you took that objective from me successfully.
We're applying some pressure directly to the forehead. Head on. That's
Applied directly to the forehead.
Every once in a while, I'll come across that. Like they like
the product?
No, the actual commercial.
The commercial.
Like yeah,
You'll see it.
I'll see it
on
again.
television. That's
Yeah.
they still run. They still run that ad.
Sandwiched
I
in
think so.
between those
Occasionally, yeah.
lawyer commercials.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Accidente. You probably get those in Florida.
Accidentes?
On buses,
Yeah, we've got terrible
Accidente,
drivers.
And then it's just some lawyer's name. And there's always a guy with his hands up, like,
We're in North Florida, so it's basically just Jaguar bumper stickers. That's basically all you see on the roads. Well, we've got this vote cooking here, this poll cooking for the song. We're going to let that just simmer just a little while longer. But I know that we've got some interesting culinary conversations.
Oh, you want
partake
cheese?
upon.
Cheese? Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna hit them with it as soon as this poll is in. If you guys want to go ahead and get ahead of the game, hey, what's your favorite cheese?
What
If
is
you
your
say
favorite
my
cheese?
jokes, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, we at Titans, mostly me, is very interested in learning what everyone's favorite cheese is and what the most dominant cheese is.
It's mozzarella.
Yeah. Mozzarella,
We've
yeah,
decided.
that one is it's a fan favorite, but it also makes sense because it's very versatile. You know, you use it in a lot of things. Pizza is a big thing, but there's so many other types of cheese out there. I want to know. Yeah.
My biggest drawback, let me answer it for Doomsayer first. He
Yeah.
says craft singles. I'm just sure of it. However, I don't know if I want to live
our
in a world
plain
where I have to
burger guy.
pick only one cheese.
Well, I am going to have at least one over. Well, at max one over. I'm going to have precisely one Overwatch for you here at some point, Dan. You're everywhere,
am.
and all of my dreads have flamers. So the question really is where. That Telemon only has one Flamer Fist. So he's not an ideal target. This
Which one,
Telemon's not
these?
in range. Yeah, the Telemons are the big... You guys don't have Leviathans anymore, so I can't help you relate in that way.
The big shoulder guy.
But it's a golden Leviathan.
I mean, they can't Overwatch anyway, so it kind of narrows.
That's
your-
right, they're in
your
combat.
options.
I think it's going to be this Galatis, who has his twin-linked flamer, and he's going to flame these not Sword Brethren, the other one. The Sword
Blade Guard
Friends,
vets.
Blade Guards, Sword Friends.
And thankfully, it would have been out of sequence because I moved him after, but you're outside of 12, so it won't cost you 2.
Oh, Bjorn has, he's like a Calidus? That's cool. Look at that. Yeah, so
Space Wolves in the Vanguard detachment could have 3 of those bubbles with the Calidus, the Bjorn, and then the Captain, or the enhancement.
that's lovely. I love to hear that. That's
They
great.
do say raising rare dogs can be expensive. I just didn't tell you it was going to hit it in your CP economy.
So we'll get D6 hits with our flamer here.
Ooh,
Big 6.
I don't like that.
3s to wound. Twin linked. We're just going to twin these links. There you go.
Crushing
6 at AP 1 for 1
AP
damage.
1 damage. I need 4s, sorry.
Ooh,
1
good
damage, you
saves.
said?
Yep.
Cool. So one of those drops to 1.
It's back to you. You're in charge.
All right, we'll keep moving.
One of the things these Titans have in their studio that we don't have is that really fancy membership goal tracker.
Are we going to hit it? Are we going to...
We'd said 89
you
off
wanna
the
guess?
top.
Do
That
you wanna
was
guess where we are,
offered
Dan?
from chat.
Where on the screen... Oh, wait. If the goal was 89,
Yeah, the goal's 89. Okay.
I'm going to say here. I think we're here.
Okay, here.
Let's go with.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
I missed it.
Oh, Lindsay.
You were real close though.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
I was like,
I'm
that was real
zoning
close.
in on it. Getting pretty good at predicting where it'll be. Hey, we're over halfway.
Over.
No, we're almost half.
Almost.
We're almost halfway to our weekly goal.
Right?
Right? That's,
We're
that's
killing it.
awesome, man. That is
Turn 2.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't tuned in again, I'll go back to what I said earlier. But you know, there's a funny little thing that happens if we happen to break that goal, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, there's on your interface. You built it.
I built
You
it.
shouldn't act surprised.
There's a cool thing that's gonna, I know the cool thing that's going to happen.
Also, everyone in chat is giving amazing cheese options. Just saying. People
Yeah.
are mentioning feta, Gruyere, Havarti.
Velveeta.
You have. There was a few Cheese Whiz, but to say, Hobby Goblins have some big cheese fans.
Yeah.
We are the cheesy variety.
I love it.
For sure. Get that smoked butter case, some of that dill Havarti.
Oh, dill Havarti. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, you bring in your reserves? You wouldn't bully my sisters, would you? It is turn 2. So that means not in my deployment zone, right? Because this is
you're right.
regular strat
Yes,
reserve.
you're absolutely right. I think I'm just gonna put them back here then. Keep them safe. Keep them secret.
While Dan backpedals from cheating, thank you 95 Ginger Rage for the 5 gifted Hobby Goblins memberships.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the support.
Yes, thank you. So much support from chat. Appreciate
See,
it.
now we're over halfway.
Halfway there.
Yeah, math is
I can't reach those high notes. Living on a prayer. All right.
Man, don't sing for free. Make
can't
them
sing it
pay
that
for
good.
it.
Oh,
With floor dice.
We don't want to get demonetized.
that's going to be tough because I break into song frequently, but only for like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Only at your own whims, not because some stupid dice said to.
Yeah.
All right, that's all my movements. We're going to go right into shooting. I am definitely closing the distance. It's going to be a bloody game real fast.
Yep.
Advance and charge my Ragnar unit out here, or they advance so that they're getting ready to charge into those bikes, which is my Oath's target. Bjorn is coming out here for some shooting, and I really need to take out a lot of these vehicles for the bring it down. Murderfang's moving up to hopefully do his thing, but I still have to make a charge, which means I'm saving my CP.
Okay.
So we're going right into shooting. Let's do Bjorn into these.
Custodian Guard and Valerian.
Yep, we'll start with the Heavy Flamer for 5 hits. Strength is 5, so I need 5s, right? And that is not twin linked or anything. That's AP 1, no cover.
Down to 0 for Valerian. We get a 2. And we made it.
Very cool. Then D6 shots from the Hellfrost Cannon. 6 shots, strength 6, need 4s. 3 AP 1, you do get cover this time. So just 2.
Well, it's 2s either way. We won't take the cover.
So her ability is just a free like Armor of Contempt?
Yeah, Valerian has is it the laurels that do it, or his Heart of Gold? It is his laurels that give, I worsen your AP, your incoming AP by 1. Hero of Lionsgate is what lets him set a roll to a 6. We still have some of these fun flavor words, but we don't refer to things like the Godstrike Teleportarium enough.
Universal special rules now, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Simplified.
What if,
Not stupid.
with USRs, we had a bolded thing, :USR, so we could still have Godstrike Teleportarium,
Sure.
Deep Strike.
I mean, I'd be down. I like flavor.
Yeah,
I do like flavor.
do like flavor. Like cheese.
Let's go ahead and shoot the Ballistus Dread, everything at this dread here.
Ooh, charging it up.
Last cannon first. Those hit. Strength is 12. Those 2
Yep,
wound.
those will win, yeah.
And those are AP 3.
4 up invulnerable for that cool shield. I will fail one.
D6 plus 1.
6 damage.
Love that.
Down to 4.
And the crack missile launcher, hitting on 3s. And I get free rerolls if you're not below half.
Sure.
And needed
Yep,
that, yeah.
that'll wound.
That's AP 2. So
4
you
up.
still got your 4 up.
You got it.
All right, it's just D6 this time. 4.
That's plenty. That'll kill him. Does he explode? Yes.
Ooh.
That's
I mean, you definitely got me.
annoying. That'll definitely hit my bikes for D3. 3. I don't think I have a Feel No Pain by default anymore. I can't keep up with all these erratas. And then that's going to hit you. Here. Nope. That's not on the floor. It doesn't count. I just hit your models. 3 on you.
So this guy's dropping down to 1, and you took a body.
And then we are good there. So he will die, and I will take 3 on the bikes.
Cool. So 1 less heroic intervention I have to worry about. Let's move into the Redemptor Dread here, shooting everything into the custodians in the center. Let's do supercharging, D6 plus 1, right? Yeah. 5 on 3s.
Oof.
Yikes. And that's not my Oath's target.
got
Just
a
1
wound?
at AP 4.
4 up, no matter how we slice it. We're good.
Cool. That's my hazardous test. We're
You
good
good?
there. Then the Twin Stormbolters. 1 hit. Need a 5. Twin Link. I love you. I love this dice tray.
You like, you like the box?
Just whip them. Here's Acre's Rocket Pod for 3 shots on 3s. Strength 8, so looking for 3s.
Okay.
AP 1, so 2 ups.
2s. I will fail 1. Damage D3 or 2?
2.
2.
Flat 2 now.
Down to 1 on this guy.
Cool. And then I think all I have left is the Gatling gun. So 3s here. And really want some 6s, but 5s wound.
5s are also cool. I think the time has come for me to use my 4-up Feel No Pain against mortals. So we'll get to that. And then I have a pair of 2-ups. So we'll make these. I'm down to 2 CP, Lindsay. That was
Thank you.
trans something. Ugh! I will take 2 of those mortals. This guy goes to 2. They are individual. They don't carry over because they're weird mortals, but they are individual ones, so they all carry over. Trans something armor.
Trans-Siberian.
Trans-Siberian orchestral armor. I think that's what it's called.
100%.
Yeah.
It only protects you at Christmas time.
One of them was experiencing Christmas. Always. He loves Christmas music in the back of his helmet.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes.
So we're going to do the same thing here from that Redemptor into this unit.
Oh,
So
yeah?
D6 plus 1. And I'm supercharging. Oop. On 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Much better shot there. And on 3s.
Oh, yeah.
4 on your invul.
4 up invulns. This will kill the Custodian Guard. And this will go on Valerian, who will take 3 damage. I'll just... Oh, are we Heroes of Lionsgating already? Well, Heroes of Lionsgate that. He makes it a 6. That's the only time he can do that.
Is that a once per game thing?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
He's only briefly a Hero of Lionsgate. But the laurels are with him forever.
Do they have like devastating wounds that you might have wanted to save that on or something? Okay.
Nope.
So that's real.
Nope.
That's
Yep.
a clutch move there.
Yep. He's an odd character. He was from a weird love story book.
We're skipping right into the Gatling gun.
Mm-hmm.
So looking for 6s. Wow.
3 of them.
And you still have your
I do still have the
Your
4 up
four
feeling
up
pain
feeling
against
pain, yeah.
mortals. These are 2s.
yeah.
I will take 1 from that, and these are 4s. I will take 1 from that. So he'll take 2. How many wounds do you think Valerian has?
6.
It is 6. Did you see the card?
No, I didn't. I just know my Space Wolf big characters are 5. So
we get 1 more.
Custodian's got to be up. There's the Icarus Rocket Pod, 1 shot. Hits.
Yep.
Doesn't wound.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Nope, Stormbolter. 1 hit. Need a 5.
That'll
That's
do it.
a wound. No AP.
A 2. We're good.
Alrighty. I think that's.
Dan, what was your primary?
3.
I only got 3 because he
Okay.
did steal the objectives from me.
Excellent. Okay.
Being mean. Nah. Let's do a Heavy Flamer from Murderfang and Stormbolter.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do the Stormbolter first. You're within range. Nothing too special there. Nothing there. And then the Heavy Flamer. 4 hits. Looking
5s
for
to wound.
5s.
We got a
Just a
wound.
1.
AP 1, so I got a 3. We're good.
Cool. I'm not going to bother shooting these little guns because you're going to get 2-up saves on all that. I think that's all my big stuff. Let's do the Heavy Flamer into your, not Telemon,
The Galatis.
the Galatis.
They all have goofy names. They're from
1 hit.
pre-heresy.
Nothing. All right, we're going right into charges, the fun stuff.
Here we go.
This is the one I really need to make. So let's try to wrap around there. Murderfang, do it.
Here it comes. Oh, we made it.
8 looks like I make it.
Here comes Murderfang. Here comes Murderfang.
It does appear one of those landmines was on a time delay. and
Oh?
that time delay was, I finally saw that something happened after it happened. So congratulations to you, and that means me, on these 4 floor dice
Oh.
for overwatching.
Oh, I did Overwatch.
You
That is true.
overwatched.
Yeah.
I felt it.
See
You
how I
didn't-
do with my rolls?
You didn't fail that, did you?
I think I did.
Oh,
no.
my goodness.
With the 3, I do make it. Just with, but jeez,
Okay.
I needed a 4. 4 was what the distance was. Just needed a 3 on the dice.
Woo.
Just barely making it here. Let's do Bjorn into Valerian.
Here he comes.
That one will make it.
Valerian's Laurels are one of those abilities that turns off when you're not leading a squad anymore. So no more permanent armor of contempt.
Cool. Let's do the Redemptor into both of those
Let's
dreads.
do it, yeah. And you can tank shock now in any of the places that you
I
want.
can. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, actually, no. I have 1 CP. I do want to save it for other stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
This follows.
Actually,
That's my MO. Yeah, let's do my Black Death Judiciary into the Dreadnought as well.
Mm-hmm.
let me just jump in here just to share. Our Big John McCardell, of course, popped by the stream. Thank you so much for tuning
Awesome.
in.
What's up,
Thank you
John?
so much.
I guess he saw people were being quite generous in the stream because he one-upped everybody with 50 gifted memberships.
What's up, John?
That
Oh, we did the
is
thing. Look at
Incredible. Did we do the thing? We
did
did
the
the
thing.
thing.
Yes.
Hey, your Kacha was a time delay as well. Dude, thank you so much for that.
you so much,
Guys,
John.
be on the lookout. Looks like we're going to beat Tabletop Titans to getting John McCardell to our studio. Bam, bam, bam.
John.
We're going to have a great time with him, so look out for that stream as well. Thank you again so much for all that support. And let me know who is playing Space Wolves that you want to put those on.
You know, everyone wants to see Hosen come up here and sing. Who's going to have the honor to play against him on our stream? I wonder.
Dude, he's an orc player. I might have to play him. We're gonna.
Yeah,
I mean,
orc-
he plays multiple
orc on
things,
orc
right?
action.
But he's an orc player.
It's
I'm
going
an
to be a
orc player.
30K game, just so that you guys are aware. He's going to come and teach you 30K.
You know what?
He's going to teach you Horus Heresy.
You know what? If we can get a bonus stream in, which I'm down for, we'll do a 30K bonus stream.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll do it. You can teach me 30K. I'll just kit bash a bunch of Marines with orc heads on them. That's no problem.
So scary thing here is that you do have interrupts,
Do you have enough for an interrupt?
but not over here, only over there. Because it would cost you 3 here,
It would cost me 3.
which is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm going to start over there with my Black Death Judiciary. He's got...
Oh, he said he's bringing Eldar. Somebody else can have it.
I'll play him. I'd love to. Here's the 5 attacks from the Judiciary, hitting on 2s. Cool. Nothing special there. And strength is 7. I need 4-ups for
This
the
is your
devs.
4-up guy, yeah.
So
we got
that's
3 of them.
6 devs.
If I take a 4 field of pain against this, then I can't interrupt. Which seems risky, although I don't actually see an interrupt. I guess I could punch your Redemptor.
Did I fail 2 wounds?
I have no idea. Yes, maybe? Yes. You did roll 5 dice. Is that what
And
you're
they all
asking?
hit?
Yes.
Yeah, I have reroll 2 wounds. That didn't matter. Because of the Assault Intercessors and you're on the objective.
This is 6 mortal wounds? That's a lot
Yes,
of mortal
because
wounds.
they're 2 each,
That's so
and
many.
it becomes dev wounds.
Yeah, I'll
with
do
the,
it. I can't just take 6 mortal wounds. That's not in the spirit of Custodes. So the trans-symphonic orchestral, we'll take 3 mortal wounds.
Hey, you halved it. That was really good. Let's move over to the chain swords.
I have to liberate my wounds. And then re-imprison them.
Chain swords. Got some lethals here.
Yep.
Strength 4, so I need 6s, right?
Yes. I'll take that. You try again. And I'll take these.
And these.
And those.
AP 1.
That'll be 3s. I'll take 2 more. Down to 4.
Last is the Thunderhammer.
Ooh, the big guy.
On 3s, then...
Oh, I am -1 to wound. That's relevant.
Okay.
Because I have
yeah.
the shield.
So I really want 6s here then.
You did get the 6. That'll be 3.
Just 2.
2 mortal wounds. Who was it that has the 3 mortal wounds?
That's on the charge with Thunderwolf calves. Because they get +1 damage. Ooh.
I'll take both of them. Down to 2. What else? Is it Death Watch? It's Death Watch. Death Watch get 3 damage Thunderhammers. Which, too soon.
Man.
I shouldn't mention Death Watch.
All right, we left you
Yeah,
with
their watch has ended.
They're like in a retirement home. The Death Watch, we only call them out for like shows. We bring them with a band of people that make them look younger. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I mean, I would people would hate it, but I would love it if GW released like a supplement codex that said Death Watch, and you open it up, and all it says is, "You know nothing, Jon Snow."
It's a pamphlet, actually. It's not even a codex. It's just a pamphlet.
It's like a diagram showing you how to go and select Ultramarines in the app.
Forgot to charge this.
Oh, go for it, yeah. Yep. And I can no longer interrupt. So you are free to go, sir.
I'm just going to do that real quick. 4s. And they're T6.
They are T6.
Just one, no AP.
A 2.
Just knocking that out of the way.
Don't forget your Redemptor as well. He charged.
Yes, thank you. Redemptor hitting on...
And who are you
3s.
punching?
Oh, everything into the one I didn't kill.
The Galatis,
Yeah,
yep.
let's do that. 3s. Strength is 12.
So
3s.
4s with the -1.
Oh,
And
maybe
then
2.
a 4-up, no matter how you cut it. He's hanging in there.
Lives.
He's hanging in there.
So that's all my charges over there. Then you get to fight back. I do have my Wolf and Dread still swinging. Let's go with Murderfang.
Ooh. He hits on 2s, right?
3s.
Oh, very interesting. I do have a -1 to hit strat with a name I'll check in a second. I'm spending 1 for -1 to hit. It's got a fun name. I'm really killing it with the names of strats tonight. I'm doing great.
Proud of you.
The Transuranic Arquebus and Unwavering Sentinels, -1 to hit.
Cool.
Only in combat.
Pretty sure the Trans-Uranian whatever. I'm pretty sure it's been a different name every time.
Yeah, I feel like that's on par for Bridger. Yeah.
Lindsay's getting used to
Let
that.
me tell you, man, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Strength 14.
T7, 2s.
Twin linked because it's broken.
Yep.
And those are 3 lethals.
Oh, boy. AP at least 2?
2, yeah.
Yeah, 4s. Damage?
3 each.
1's alive. We did it.
That's ideal.
For now. One's
That's
alive
ideal.
for now. Uh-huh. No problem. Look, there's still Unwavering Sentinels. Still -1 to hit for the whole phase, so you remember that. And you also have your sword bows that have a name that
Go
is
this way.
Sword Bros.
You got it. My guys are Axe Bros. So just 4 guys, including, or 3 Blade Guard
Plus Ragnar.
and Ragnar are going to swing. The rest cannot swing.
Great.
Let's do the Blade Guard first. 4 attacks each. And that is my Oath's target. So looking for 3s.
Not too shabby. We got a couple of lethals.
Reroll this. 1 more lethal. Not bad. Strength is 5, so I really need 5s here.
Grab these.
Ooh, yikes. All right, that's
I'll
it.
grab these. Oh. AP 2.
AP2.
So
2
we're
damage.
4s. Whoa!
Whoa, spiking.
Yikes.
That was really good.
We still got Ragnar.
Ragnar might do something. He's got 10 attacks on the charge.
A lot of attacks.
And since that's my Oath's target for the Blade Guard ability, I'm going to re-roll the 1s to save.
Cool.
So looking for 2s here, because he's cool. With the re-roll.
Couple of lethals. 3 lethals.
And he also has sustain built in, so those will go back in.
Yep.
And this goes from strength 6 to strength 8.
That's plenty. 3s. I'll take all these. AP2 on him as well, yeah?
AP3, but you have your 4-up invul in there.
That's a lot. Yeah, 4-up invuln. And then the damage on this would be...
2.
All right, so this will kill a bike, and that will kill a bike, and the next guy will take 2 damage. I'm stealing all your dice.
Oh, you got a horde over there.
I do.
I think we're good.
No, I said I was stealing your dice.
Ah.
I had to give you some back.
And yeah,
That's my win.
let's tag you. Don't want you going anywhere. Last is Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Tell us what that dreadnought suit smells like again. A little spoiler from yesterday's game.
Bjorn, yeah, he's an ancient dread that only comes out and he's just filled with green gases because he's just trapped in there.
It's that orange sauce, I'll tell you. Big thank you to Jose Games with 5 gifted memberships. Big shout out to you for that, man. We appreciate the support incredibly. Of course, there's also evidence in chat of where Mick Cardell realized he was on our stream, which is not as firm on the family friendly. So big thank you to Chapter Master Camel Toe for the 20 gifted memberships, as well as Chapter Master Hawk Tua for the 20 gifted memberships. I love you, Pookie, forever.
He's got the wildest names. That's so awesome.
Okay,
These are AP2.
where do you think the membership is going to end up?
Well, I think that what's going on is that your YouTube is more powerful than our YouTube because it's been working out, right? And so I think ours is on a rest break and like rebuilding the muscles, and then the rest of these gifted memberships will show back up, guys. So just hang in there with us. It did cut off about halfway through, and like it kind of made a little exhausted face in chat. So we're just gonna have to see what happens with that.
Interesting.
That's all my fights.
Okay.
Except for Murderfang again.
Uh-huh. You do have a non-charger in your Wolf and Dread,
Yes.
which I didn't forget. So we will fight first with the Telemon into the Wolf and Dread. 2s to hit, 5s are cool. These are out. And then strength 12, we're looking for 3s. 3 wounds.
Killing it. On my invuln, right? 4 up. Ooh, how much damage?
3, is it 3 or 4? It used to be 4. I think it's down to 3. But I must consult the island of lost, sad, forgotten, abandoned toys.
I'd love it if it was just 2.
3 damage.
3,
It's
so I need,
misfit for short.
need at least 1 6 here to save. Oh, he lives on 1.
All right. You get to fight with him. Misfit. I'm going to forget that every time, though. That's part
Gotta
of the
think
course.
of the band. Misfits. All right, 5 attacks with the strike attack.
This is into the Gladys.
Yeah, he's got 2 wounds left. Let's do the mortals here. And yeah, I'm gonna swing everything into him.
Okay.
So mortal here. That doesn't do anything because on a 4 up, 4 to 5, or a 6, and then on the charge I get +2 to that roll.
Yep.
All right, so hitting on 3s. Strength is 10, so wounding on a 3.
Oh, minus 1 wound, so the 3s are out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then is this,
AP2.
got it, 4s. Ooh, damage.
D6 plus 1.
So if you roll 1, I die.
I don't know why I rolled it.
Explosion. No. You've slain another Gladys.
Got your 2 sword brethren out.
This one just powers down. Slumps over. All right. Okay. A lot of fighting going on here. Yeah. We will activate the Virtus Praetors fighting your Impulsor.
I did that not really knowing what they can do in melee. Just like, let me tie these things up so they don't fall back and... Because you could fall back and charge, right?
I do have a strat for that, yeah. They are Custodian Guard that move fast now. They're actually just Custodian Guard that move fast.
Oh, jeez.
All the things that made them
get
not...
lance or anything?
They get lance, yes. Okay. That's the other thing. Custodian Guard that move fast and have lance, and thus they cost twice as many points. We're hitting on 2s because we're cool like that, and then 5s and 6s are 2 hits. Boop. So 5 more. Oh, you got it? Great. And then we are strength 7, and your team more than 7.
Yeah.
That's a fact. 5s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 wounds for you here. AP2 for 2 damage.
Looks for 5s.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's dead.
We got him.
Didn't tie him up. Doesn't explode. We're good.
And we will consolidate onto this objective, even though it will not score us points. We just like to stand on objectives. We have 1 bike in the middle here. He'll take his 5 attacks. 2s. No 5s. And then 3s, because your toughness less
4.
than 7.
Yep.
3 wounds for you there.
AP
2.
a lot. Looking for 4s.
You get to reroll the 1.
Oh, thank you for that. Would not have remembered, and that actually mattered.
We'll pick off
So
the
that
last wound.
kills him.
And then Valerian, he's got a cool weapon named Gnosis. Do you think it's like gnocchi? It's Gnosis.
Oh, is it like with a GN?
It is
And
GN.
then- oh, I love words like that. I have no idea how to say them, but
Like gnome?
like gnome.
We're going to be hitting here on 2s. This is out, and then the 5s and 6s put them back in.
Yep.
Great. Strength of Gnosis is 8, so I'll wound you on 5s.
Oof.
3
Crushing it.
wounds.
AP?
AP, 3.
Yikes.
Yeah,
All right.
Gnosis.
He has a 2-up save, so going up to 5s. Save 2 of them.
2 damage.
2 damage goes down to 1, and then he has a 5-up Feel No Pain. And he takes that. So he's down to 7 wounds.
And then finally, unfortunately, I do have to fight by the rules of the game with this Alaris Custodian. We're hitting on 2s. The 5s are extra hits.
Oh no, don't kill me now.
What's the toughness of Murder Face?
9. He's just like a dread.
I'm strength 7, so I'll win you on 5s. And then I reroll all my wounds because you're a vehicle and a character. You're all the things we don't like. So that'll be 6 wounds for you. AP 2 for 2.
Looking for 4s.
It'll be 4 damage.
4 damage, 6-up Feel No Pain. So it takes 3 damage.
Uh-huh.
He's down to 5.
Got it? I got it.
Oh, thank you.
And then I hear you fight again.
Yes, infinite times. Hitting on 4s because you did the -1 to hit.
I did, yeah.
Which is pretty gross.
We got a couple of lethals.
Love
Take
that.
those.
Just 2 hits then, and 2 wounds. Or there's no -1?
No -1 to wound.
Okay, so 4.
And
2.
you're twin linked. 2 more.
Thank you.
2 more indeed. 4 up invulns. You got him. Would you like to continue your rampage?
Yeah. I was going to ask how strong is he? Probably strong enough to kill me,
Same as that guy.
but I think it's worth the risk, just getting him out there.
Well, we're going to find out. Here is a Telemon punching. 5 attacks. That'll be 3 extra hits.
Not worth.
It's a slot machine, this Dreadnought army. And strength 12, so we're looking for 3s. Whoop, 1's out.
There's a floor dice.
First of the night, is that the first on our behalf? There you go, 5 wounds. AP 2 for 3 damage.
All right. Just took 1. 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Need 6s. Just took 2.
Down to 3.
And then he fights again.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. Hitting on 3s, because that's...
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
That was only into that 1 target.
Mm-hmm. 3 lethals.
Strength 14, so 3s. Does he have the minus?
-1 damage. Okay, all of them.
AP 2?
4 up invulns.
Whoa.
A pair will
you're
go through.
Crushing it. Those are flat 3s, so
Down to 2, so he'll take 4 damage. He's got 8 left. Let's confirm with the Isle of Misfit toys.
Oh man, we're learning together.
Yes.
Guys at home, if you are
Yeah.
not currently a member of the channel, definitely go up to your settings. Definitely make sure that you are set to be able to
all the
accept
buttons.
gifted memberships. That might be a part of the hang-up on the rest of these memberships. So double check those settings.
Right above chat, there's some boxes that are colored and have people's names on them. Click that. That's the gifted membership thing. And it'll pop you up a pop-up. It's like, do you want to allow gifted memberships? And then you say yes.
Dude, that's
the
a
shortcut.
secret tech.
Digging through the settings is impossible.
That's a
If you just
secret
click a
tech.
gifted membership notification at the top of chat, that's the shortcut.
They really do hide that thing. And what's it swinging into?
Oh, great question. The Wolf and Dread. No, we already fought over there. He was my first.
You left them
He was
down
my
to 1.
first, yeah.
Okay.
I think
That is it, yeah.
we did your turn.
No prisoners? How'd I do there? I took out the unit, but not the character.
That's 1, 2, 3. You killed 3 units. This
'Cause the dread
4.
over there?
You killed plenty. You got the full 5.
Got the 5. And what was my other secondary? I'm really killing it here. Bring it down.
Yeah, no prisoners and
for
bring it
4?
down.
Because I just got the 2.
They do have 10 wounds. New Bring It Down is 2 points base, and then 2 for 10 wounds. Is that it? Or no, it's 15 and 20. 4 points on Bring It Down, 5 points on No Prisoners.
Okay, 4 points, bring it down. 5 points, no prisoners.
Yes.
Boom. And
boom.
boom.
Also boom. Okay.
Okay, excellent.
One final boom for the road. Looks like we've got two people back-to-back super chats.
What?
Both of them their 20th super chat.
Oh, that's cool.
Both of them a landmark super chat.
Do you think they're the same
out.
person? And they're on 2 laptops? And
I mean,
they
I
super
hope
chat on
not
both?
because I know them both, and it would have been really weird. I have never seen them both in the same place at the same time.
Okay.
There you go.
We're going to dig in on that. I'll be back
Are they
with
the
those
same
results.
height?
Wargamer on Wheels, great to see you drive safe out there, my friend. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Dean P says, greetings from Illinois. Dean P says, Murder Fang, let's go. Thank you for that $5 super chat, Dean. And then B Raven celebrating 4 months with us here tonight. Getting that trivia ready for us, I'm sure. He says, Murder Fang being murder fabulous.
Thank you so
Scratching up
much.
the gold paint.
Yeah, I'll say. A lot of gold paint scratched off thus far, but a lot of gold paint yet to scratch off.
Yes.
I knew they were gold plated, running around like it's solid gold.
Oromite, very cool. All right, diatribe. We're going off on a tangent here. Oromite
go. Let's
is
go.
magic armor pre-heresy. It can look however they want. They transmute it. It's like transmogs from Warcraft. You just make
Don't
your armor
you
look
dare
however.
make me like Custodes. Don't you dare.
Just throwing it out
actually
there.
really cool
It's
lore.
very cool. Their armor can look like anything. They just choose for it to always look gold. Because why wouldn't you?
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. You have to look good for the Emperor.
real
let's
gold
go
would be
ahead and
real soft.
just say a quick hello to a couple of people that have popped in to join us too. Luke Sheffield, great to see you, sir. Stephen Strait, well, we've already talked about you, man. We're moving on to the next one. Raina Payne, Drew Lindell, great to have you guys here with us. And
Hey, Drew.
yes, B. Ravens, to answer your question, not only is your trivia allowed today, it's sought after.
Sought after.
We're waiting for it.
I love trivia. I want to hear this trivia.
Well, the way we do trivia, we should see that here shortly, is that's going to hit chat over here. We're going to give chat an opportunity to answer first. Whoever gets it first in chat is going to get to pick someone to throw some floor dice on, named Daniel. And I mean, we're way in the head, dude. I've got to start lobbying for my safety now. And then, of course, once we've got that answer from chat, we're going to present it to both of you.
Okay.
So you better get it right if
Oh,
it
we'll,
comes to you,
we'll
Bridger.
probably
No pressure.
Probably know the answer. Is it Oromite? I know that one.
Hey, B. Ravens, while you're considering a trivia question, might I recommend Magic Armor?
All right, Lindsay, I am ready for my secondaries on this third turn. I think I kept
Did you keep
something.
something? No,
it was
you kept marked for death. Yeah,
and
you
I
had
kept
marked
it.
for death, so you only get
I'm no
one.
coward.
And that one is defend.
Oh. I mean, okay. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I have no choice. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
But I don't like it, Lindsay. And I would like
Wow.
you to think about that for next turn.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Probably getting rid of this at the end of the turn. Okay, I have one command point now. Boop.
I'm up to 2.
You're up to
You're up
2?
to 2. Excellent, excellent.
Up to 2? Okay. What is the OC of Murder Fang?
0.
Well then, I still hold this, and I still hold my home for a primary of 8, Lindsay. Because I think
What
you're
was
going to
your-
beat
oh, yeah,
8 over there, right? You have more than 8 OC on that objective?
Yeah, I have
Like 100? Maybe 200?
5, 6, 7 actually.
Well then, Lindsay, we're back up to 13 primary for this
That
turn.
one dude is 8 OC?
Well, he's 4, and I put 2 bikes on it,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
thinking that it did nothing, but
No,
just
you got
giving it a shot. And we got that. Let me double check that bikes are OC2. They are, okay.
Yeah.
That would have been
crushing
big
it.
cheats. All right, great. 13 points. All right. I have to dig myself out of this hole of blue ceramite. What am I? How am I gonna? Dan, what do I do? How do I kill you? Can you, like, give me a great plan on how to kill you?
Well, you have your marked for death
Any pointers?
stuff.
Like any weak spots or models you don't like? No? Okay. All right.
You're going for the Redemptor?
I'm going to give it a shot.
Because the Redemptor has the -1 to hit right now, because it's in, unless you fall back. And it's also got -1 damage. The Ballistus doesn't have those.
No, I was looking more for like an Achilles heel type situation. Like if I kill a unit, you'll just forfeit, or...
When Murderfang dies, I'm packing up.
Oh, you're out? Okay, great. All right, new plan. Kill Murderfang.
Full send, Murder Fang.
Got it.
It's a trick. He's got shenanigans. He's going to kill all your army at one time. What's up, VKK? Votan King celebrating a member for 6 months. This is right after I just gave him some trash for it, didn't I? Thank you so much, Votan King. He says, happy 6 months, Goblins. Angron picks in the Discord. Definitely going to check those out.
Ooh.
Keep it up, you guys. Very happy Bridger is in the house.
What's up?
Yeah, Votan
Hey.
King. Great to see you, my friend.
Well, they have an Angron, right? Is that the same person?
They do
Yeah.
have an Angron.
I love me a good Angron. I'll tell you what. Getting back an Angron, one of the best feelings in 40k. Yeah, it's the best. You have a big Primarch, and then you launch him into your opponent, and you kill half their army, and then he dies, and you just bring him back.
Just do it again.
Feels
I
great.
honestly think out of all the times we play Angron, he's never been resurrected.
Well, to be fair,
Our rolls are so
three
poor.
quarters of the time we've played Angron, it's been like turn 4, he dies. That's not enough time to resurrect.
not enough time.
You got to yeet him out there and get him killed early.
You got to get a lot of blood in the pool. You got to really... Enough tribute to Khorne,
Yeah.
bring him back. Takes some dedication, some devotion. Am I falling back with this bike who is definitely, for sure, gonna die? I think so. I think I'm gonna spend a CP to fall back with this bike. We gotta look up the name of the strat. It's the only reason we're here, Dan. The name of the strat is Multi-Potentiality. What
How
a
much
name.
is that strat cost?
Oh.
Is that just a long way to say, I don't know, to the question, what do you want for dinner?
Multi-potentiality. I would like options for dinner, okay? I want the ability to go to a food court, probably. Okay, well, as Dan pointed out, I can't do that because you have Bajorn. And Bajornos says, no. That would be 2 CP. Are we still going to fall back? Yes, because we would still die if we stayed in combat. So we will fall back over you, as is our right. I didn't do battle shocks. Let's rewind for a moment.
You have 6 ups on everything or 5s?
It is largely 6s.
Okay.
It is entirely 6s. We're good. Is that my only battle shock?
Just one
Oh,
more.
Valerian. He could be scared. No, he's never been scared in his life. All right, resuming the movement phase. Uncheating with battle shocks. Just gonna flee. Do I have to move anything else? I think no. Yeah, great. Let's do some shooting. I'm going to shoot the double fist Telemon in combat back to the Isle of Forbidden Toys.
Misfits.
All right. 2
They're forbidden now.
twin plasma projectors. Oh, these aren't what I remember. A pair of D3s for hits. Twin linked strength 7. Looking for 5s.
Whoa.
All right. 3 of them, AP 2.
Need 3s. Or AP2 need 4s.
Mm-hmm. These are 1 damage.
Oh, wait.
You have a feeling pain. So he'll take the 1 down to 2, and that's it. So we're just gonna hope that Murderfang doesn't kill us.
So I can fight now.
Good. Good, that's good.
Wait, do you want to
That's
take
good.
back that shot?
I-
Because that gives me a free fight.
I couldn't have known that I wouldn't have killed you. So you may fight.
Okay.
I had hoped to kill you.
And who's this fighting?
This is Murderfang fighting the Telemon.
It sounded like a very murder thing to say. Like, can I fight now?
Yeah.
In your shooting phase, please?
Yep. So we have 5
Oh,
wounds.
is it -1 to wound?
No.
Okay.
-1 damage. AP
2?
2, so we're getting 4s here. I'll take another 4 damage down to 4. Chipping away. Uh-oh.
Downtown.
Uh-oh. All right. The Achilles Dreadnought. Isle of, not forbidden, forgotten, for, it's not 4, it's, we've been here for like an hour and a half and I can't remember this one word that we've said at least 20
Misfits?
times. Misfit Toys.
Trans-Siberian.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra Toys. All right, we have an Achilles Dread Spear from this Achilles Dreadnought, who's going to shoot, it's a battle cannon, so we'll shoot your little sword bros. Do you have anything to say?
No.
Great.
Just going to take it.
Whoop! That was an
Floor
extra
dice.
loud.
The drama of the floor dice.
It misses. And then we have the Infernus Incinerator, 6 hits. Oof. You're getting incinerated. This is a non-twin linked version of what the Gladys has. There you go. AP1.
AP1, looking for 4s. Damage?
1.
So, didn't one have a wound? No, I think you
He
chipped
died.
it away.
Yep.
So this kills another body.
Great. Those 3 Virtus Praetors in the back are going to shoot. Actually, let's first shoot the Telemon. He's going to put his Spiculous Launcher into the Assault Intercessors.
Okay.
He's going to put his Plasma Projector, the Flamer, into the Wolfendread.
It's got 1 wound left, so
Yep.
good move.
I sure hope that works. And then he'll put the Iliastus Accelerator Cannon. Aren't all these names fun?
Yeah.
I can remember these things, but I can't remember the word misfit. The Accelerator Cannon will go into the Ballistus Dread over here.
All right.
Where should we start? Let's start with the Plasma Projector into the Wolfendread. D3 shots. It's 2. They both hit. We're winning on 5s. 2 wounds at AP2.
At AP2, no cover. We're good.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Clutch.
The Spiculous Cannon is D6 plus 3. 5. Oh, blast. You're 1 blast. Or are you 2 blast?
Just 1.
1 blast. 3s because I'm in combat. They all hit. And strength 5, so we're looking for 3s, but these have no AP.
Look for 3s.
Accelerator.
Damage?
1.
All right, so you kill the body and put 1 on half.
And finally, the Accelerator Culverin at the Ballistus.
Another drop
Yeah,
dice?
well, if you're
gonna
quick
call it
enough,
up.
if people don't see it, it doesn't count. It was sleight of hand. You roll with your right and you drop with your left.
Yeah, we have the tile floors, so sometimes it bounces right back up and we catch it.
Do you
Just
count?
like the-
Yeah, and then chat rules that it doesn't count, or that it does count. I had one that hit the floor and bounced right back into the tray.
That should definitely
And
not
chat
count.
said it was a floor dice.
That's not a floor die.
I thought it was a trick shot.
That is a trick shot.
What was that into?
That's AP1 into the Ballistus for 3 damage.
Yep, that does it.
Let's welcome Nurgle Matthew to the chat.
Oh,
Great
what's up,
to see you,
Nurgle?
my friend. Wraith Mace here as well. We are the Hammer.
Hey-o.
Hello,
You
everyone.
said 3 damage?
3 damage.
Crushing it.
I think I'm out of things to shoot, Dan. I've run out. I have 1 charge.
Is it? Well, did they shoot?
They did not. You're right.
Yeah, you were
know what?
You were starting with that first.
That was my fallback. Into the Wolf and Dreadnought. 3 shots from Virtus Praetors on 3s because you're in combat. Salvo launchers. Strength 9, toughness 9. That'll be a
Toughness
wound.
9, Yep. AP.
I think it's 2. I think it's AP2 for.
We're good.
You're good. Yep. Okay. Can't change my decision to move to the charge phase. Virtus Praetors charging Redemptor Dreadnought. I kept Mark for Death, huh? That was
Yeah.
wise. That was a wise choice. Here we go. They made it. That's my only... No, I have this
Yes.
Achilles Dreadnought who's also going to charge Bajorn and your Sword Bros. And he makes it.
And measure that. Make sure you made it with the 12.
You know...
Crushing it with these charges, man.
And then I'll go put my Virtus Praetors in. We have some start of fight phase stuffs to do. You still have your Wolf and Dread. I have that DiGiorno's Pizza. And
And I do have CP for interrupt.
you do. You do. The Achilles Dread has the same rule as your Wolf and Dread. With the +2, that's the D3 mortals.
Yep.
Into Bajorno. 1 mortal.
We're good.
And then you can do the same with your Wolf and Dread.
That's when he's selected to fight.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, I will fight first with my Gladys Dread, as is my right. 8. Oh, not Gladys, Achilles. 5 attacks.
Is all into Bjorn?
Yeah.
Is it AP2?
Yeah. Oh, do you want an interrupt? Or do you want...
I don't want an interrupt. Yeah, let's go. Let's see it.
Okay. He does want... You want an interrupt. You don't want
Armor
armor of
contempt,
contempt. Here we go. 2s. And then that 6 puts another one in. Karate. And then we are strength 12, so we're looking for 3s into Bjorn. Ooh, 3 wounds. at AP 2.
Now
Now,
for fours.
oh, we have Lance. Oh,
Oh.
that doesn't count.
Yeah. Ooh, 1 goes through. Damage.
D6 plus 1.
Yeah. Ooh, 7. Halved goes to 4.
Oh,
Right?
I got so excited.
And then 5s. So I do take 3.
Okay,
Drops to 4.
we're doing something. Would you like to interrupt?
I would like to interrupt to remind chat that we need vibes for our song selections this weekend. Keep in mind, these vibes need to be, kind of something that we can interpret while performing the song 1,000 Miles.
By we, you mean you.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. As you're out there just river dancing across a minefield, just dropping floor dice on me.
Look, while you are up
That is
here,
what I meant by we.
while you're up here singing one of my favorite songs, I'll probably be just off camera with my mic muted, singing the same song.
Are you a fan of Vanessa Carlton?
Well, only the one song.
The 1,000 Miles, yeah.
Yes. Well, she did make other music, but her whole life collapsed after that single.
Yeah,
she had a down spiral.
It's just 1,000 Miles.
The whole thing.
Well, I will tell you, there's a couple of those songs that I knew that I actually might have been able to kill a little bit. Since this isn't the Snow Informer, or not Snow Informer, it isn't the other, I would walk 500 miles,
Right.
1,000 miles. I don't know this one.
You don't know Vanessa Carlson's
Never met her.
1,000 Miles?
No.
She's like, okay. In the music video, she's on a truck playing a piano, and it's like the truck is going. It's like
It's a flatbed truck.
It's a flat, yeah.
So it's just her on a piano that's like zooming through the streets.
Yeah.
You must have seen this
That's
video.
not legal.
That sounds like
Well-
a Fiona Apple music video.
Oh, she
I
she
could
was
even
around
crush
the same
some
time,
Fiona
a little bit
Apple.
after, but yeah.
All right, well, either way, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Also,
It's a lovely song. You're going to love it.
also, I don't want to be here for it.
Actually, don't think I'm going to interrupt.
You're not interrupting.
No.
Very
I want to
interesting.
save my CP.
Okay.
I'm going to be able to fight first with Bjorn here, or Murder Fang. Yeah, I think I'll be safe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have 3 Virtus Praetors Yonderly. Do you guys use the word Yonderly? I invented it.
Over yonder.
Well, Yonderly as an extension of Yonder.
I like yonder.
I will tell you, if you want to
CP.
really, spruce that up a bit, ask the question, do y'all
Do y'all
use the word yonder?
use the word Yonderly?
And then now I'll say yes,
Oh, it's a great word.
from henceforth.
Trying
I'm
to make it
spending
happen.
1 CP for Armor of Contempt.
Okay. And this is Virtus Praetors into a Redemptor. 2s, 5s are cool, like you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Can I have 2 more dice?
Yeah. Oh, see, now I'm hoarding them.
Thank you. Oh. It's a process. Look, we're gonna trade the dice back and forth as we go, and I'm gonna mostly drop them. We are strength 7. Your toughness more than 7, but I have Lance, so we're gonna go to force to win.
Yep.
Lance Armstrong. What happened to? No, I retract the question. There you go. These are AP down to 1 with your Armor of Contempt.
So looking for 3s.
Well, that'll be 1 damage for you, sir.
1 damage on the Redemptor. I think that was a better spent CP. Down to 11.
Well, you get the first non-charger.
Selection.
Yeah.
I think Bjorn or Murderfang has to go because you're gonna kill me back if I don't fight with him
I
first.
might. I could. It could happen.
8 attacks from Murderfang.
I'm going to do the -1 to hit thing that has a name that we already forgot.
Yes. And you are outside of 12 there? I think you are. You could
I
check
mean,
it if you want.
I could check it for you.
Trend spotting.
Train spotting, like the movie. Oh, no, I'm definitely within 12. So I cannot do that. You're hitting on 3s.
All right. That's a.
We got 1 lethal.
Strength 14, looking for 3s.
Twin linked. So we only have 5 wounds. Is that all you got? 4s. 4s! Whoa!
Oh!
Spiked it.
Now, you might kill me before I even do it.
Talmon's going to go to 2. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Your
I
turn.
will fight next with the Gnocchi Man. This is, of course, Valerian with his Gnosis. Hitting on 2s. Into Bjorn. This is out, and then we have 3 in. That was almost another floor die. Could have been tragic. Strength 7, toughness way more than 7. Oh, strength 9, 8. Strength 8. Still 5s. 5s either way. 1 wound for you, sir.
1 wound for Bjorn.
Yep. You do have...
Armor of Contempt was over there.
oh, okay.
What's your AP?
AP 3.
Need a 5. We're good.
Okay. It's back to you.
Let's swing with Bjorn this time. He's got 6 attacks, and we're going to put everything into the Valerian to make sure I get my sustained hits. Saga off.
Kill a
Let's do it.
character.
Hitting on 2s. No 6s. Need 2s here. That is 4 AP2.
4 up invulns for Valerian. He's very dead. You squished him.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen.
Go, Valerian. You are the chosen one. Wound dice don't count. Nope. Wound dice definitely do not count. Nope. That was a wound die on the
I
floor.
would just not say anything because Chad is always going to say that.
That doesn't count. It's very different. I do need that wound die, though. I'm going to retrieve it.
Where'd you go?
Oh, it's back to me. That Telemon in the corner is going to fight the 1 wound Wolfendread.
How dare you?
Put him out of his misery. 2s. 2 go back in. And 3s. Strength 12. All of those.
Need a bunch of 4-ups. Damage.
It's going to be 4 damage total.
Let's see it. 6 up Fiona Pains. Wow.
Whoa. Putting up a fight. Does he explode?
He does.
Okay.
What do Wolfendreads do?
I'll bet
Just
it's D3. 1?
Yeah.
They explode for 1?
Yeah. That kills one body here, though.
As soon as it explodes, it goes,
You guys need this
I heard
nuclear
it.
reactor stuff we got going on for the Custodes.
And then I'll just transfer this wound over to one of these scouts. You kill the body here. That took a wound, and that's it.
This Telemon goes to 11. This bike goes to 3.
what's going on, Warlord Old Stalewin? Great to see you, my friend.
Now these are going to swing.
Sword pals, sword friends, the Brotherhood of the Sword.
Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Sword fighters.
The sword
That's
guys.
a wacky movie.
The
Wolf Guard veterans.
that's not what they are.
Blade Guard.
Blade Guard veterans. Why can't I remember that?
We're going to reroll the ones to hit here.
Yeah. This is into my Achilles Dreadnought.
Yeah.
6s are lethal. I'll grab those.
Strength is 5, so I need 6s, right?
Yes.
T10?
Yeah. T9. Back to the aisle of toys we don't like.
I didn't get any 5s anyways, so.
T9.
2 more. AP2, 2 damage.
I will take 4 damage. Down to 6.
Ragnar did not charge, so he only has 8 attacks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it goes up to 10 on the charge. Hitting on 2s.
Lethals.
And he has built-in sustained.
Mm-hmm.
Strength is just 6, so I need
5s?
5s. Whew. Yikes. And
Take
these
those.
are AP3, 2 damage.
5s, because he doesn't get a 4-up invul. We actually took all of that Dreadnought's clothes. That's a lot of he does.
Yeah.
That Dreadnought is dead. Does it explode? No. Okay. All right. That was my turn, Dan.
Yeah, you can still kill me here.
Oh, yes. The Telemon closest to me with both of his fists is going to put them together and smash Murderfang into the ground. This is out, but then it's back in with a friend.
Oh no. Murderfang.
3s.
He did good. Did I
There you
do
go.
good, boss?
4 wounds.
AP2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how much damage?
2? No, 3? 3. It's 3. It's 3. Confidently say it's 3.
I'm going to re-roll this 3.
Whoa! Oh, it
Yikes.
didn't hit any models. We're good.
We are so good.
Our terrain is booby trapped. You set minefields with your chats. We set minefields physically that we knock over.
I'm so glad I didn't hit anything. All right, let's re-roll that. I need a 4. The suspense.
He's good.
We are good.
Then he fights.
And then he fights. So I'm down to 0 CP, please. Hitting on 4s because it's still the minus, right?
I wasn't able to use the strat. They
Right.
all hit anyway. Oh, all right. only 7 wounds. No problem. Oh, no one saw that. It died pretty magnificently. Does the Telemon explode? This is a D6 explosion.
Oh no.
It does. Let me double check that it is a D6
Yeah.
explosion. There's a lot of explosions. We should have dreadnoughts more
Big
often.
dread.
It used to be. Oh, do you remember variable distance explosions? I missed that. Am I a 40k boomer?
Maybe.
I might be. Where do you even in this app see
I only go back as far as
D3?
blast radius.
1 mortal.
1 mortal. He takes it.
These double fusion reactors on his back. Used to do a D6, and it was 2D6 range or something. It was wild. No longer. That is my turn, Mr. Dan.
Did I fight with the Redemptor?
Nope.
All right, let's swing with him. 5 attacks.
Into the Telemon or the bikes?
I think I got to swing into the Telemon because you're taking. No, wait, that's AP5, right? Or OC5?
OC4.
OC4? Okay, never mind. I'm going to swing into the bikes then.
Okay.
On 3s,
Not bad.
and strength is 12, so
2s.
2s.
They all wound.
AP2, 3 damage.
4 up in long. You will kill a bike. Oop. Yeah.
And then wounds on another one?
No, this guy had 3 left.
Yeah, they do 3.
Oh, they do 3.
Yeah.
This guy's down to 1.
All right.
All right.
Big turn.
Yes, that was a big turn for you, Dan. I still had marked for death. And
Yeah, you did.
That is just not happening. What
Okay.
was my other secondary?
Defend stronghold, so
Ooh.
it hasn't, yeah.
Ooh, it's so unlikely that I will be able to do that. These scouts are just going to leave. Do I get rid of both? I think we're going to get rid of both of those.
Get rid of both?
No, we'll keep defend. No,
Okay.
we're getting rid of both. You're right.
Getting rid of both?
You're right,
Okay.
Lindsay. We'll get rid of both.
Yeah.
Excellent point.
Keeping mark for death didn't do you any
Great
didn't
point.
do you any good, so.
That is a great call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. Not because I just came back in the room and don't know, but because
No, it was a good call.
completely sure of it. Big thank you to B Ravens for the 5 gifted Hobby Goblins memberships. And you know what that means, chat?
Oh,
it's now
trivia
time.
time.
We've got trivia right there in chat in front of you. I see an answer. I've got to check the accuracy of it. But have at that. Get those answers in, and we're going to get them over to the players.
I can't see it. Do you ever go on your phone and look at the trivia from here?
No,
Look at chat?
that'd be cheating.
The answer actually goes to me directly. Yeah, so these guys never even
I
get
just
to
want
see
to know
the
the
answer.
question. I'm so curious.
Oh, you will know.
Oh, so on my turn, I am pulling the scouts
Yeah,
before,
yep.
before we draw some secondaries.
yeah.
And can we please see what those are?
Yeah, your secondaries are going to be. Whoop, there you are.
Cleanse and Assassination. You only had the 1 character, so I auto-score that.
You
'cause
do
he's
auto
already dead.
score assassinate. Yep.
So let's keep Cleanse. Let's go for it.
Okay, keep an assassination as well.
He's keeping both.
Okay.
Because Bjorn killed a character,
Mm-hmm.
I'm now going to have sustained hits, army-wide. So yeah, let's do that.
Sustained and lethal.
Sustained and lethal.
Well, you have both of the keywords of this edition.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and advance this Redemptor
Away he goes.
for a 10-inch move.
I will tell you, this first one is a doozy.
Doozy?
Still don't have the right answer in chat yet, so I can't share with you. But I'll be really proud if anybody gets it. He's put B Ravens turned up the heat on this one.
I'll give it a shot. I'm excited. I'm ready.
I think he exposes us for like just being fans of the game and barely knowing any of the lore.
Look,
Well, there we have it. Congratulations, Eddie Helvetti. He has got it correct.
got
Let's
it.
see what you players have to say.
All right,
Again,
let's
thank
roll
you,
off.
B Ravens. This comes on the back of a $10 super chat.
Whoever wins this roll-off, just good.
it's me.
We just get the chance to
Oh,
answer first.
That didn't count.
Did it?
It didn't hit the floor.
Oh, nice.
All right, he got it.
Okay. All right.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks again for
we go.
the 5 gifted memberships and the $10 super chat, B Ravens. absolute legend. Deep within the Fang, this hall's threshold is crested with the twin heads of Mordecai and houses the honored dreadnoughts, laying in slumber until awakened from war by the Iron Priests. What is its name?
The name of the hold on Fenris?
The name of where these dreadnoughts are housed.
Man, I definitely listened to this book and didn't pay attention to any place names. The name of the hold.
Your guess is as good as mine.
It's got to be something icy and like Ice Fang is too on the nose. They're usually on the nose, but not that on the nose. I'm gonna go Ice Fang.
Ice Fang. All
not
right,
it.
what do we got, Dan?
That's not it.
Uh,
Frost.
I want to do like Helheim or something. Some.
Oh,
realm
that's
or
not
something.
bad.
Well, you guys got a weird tie because you're both wrong. So the actual answer,
Okay.
again, got by Eddie Helvetti because he's smarter than you, is the Halls of the Reverend Fallen.
Oh,
How do you know that?
Revered Fallen.
Google helps.
Halls of the Revered Fallen.
The Revered Fallen. And he did let me know he's going to be doing a twofer for us this evening. So
twofer?
keep an eye on the stream. We're going to maybe have another trivia question
Cool.
here for you in a little while. In the meantime, that is going to be 3 floor dice apiece.
Oh,
Wear them well, Bridger.
Ooh, I do have a couple of
Battle Shocks?
battle shocks. Bjorn is not below half, so I do need to do him. Let's see, Murderfang. Ooh, he fails, which mattered because that's going to cost me a VP.
Oh,
Well, he is OC 0, so what my plan was, if I passed that, to use my CP to give him Saga of the Majesty and score some VP, but that means I'm getting my linchpin and holding the center and that one over there for 13 points.
big 13. Big 13.
Sounds good.
Catching up on the points here. Can I catch
I
up
started with a big lead.
on the board?
Boom.
Wolfendra just closing the distance here. Impulsor. Just moving right out here. 12-inch move. And my scouts are going to come back here and try to
Assail my
do a
home.
bridger charge.
I was too afraid of you making the 9 to keep Defend Stronghold.
Oh, you didn't keep it?
I did not keep it. Because
Either
if I
way, I'm
kept
gonna
it
go for
and
it.
you stopped me, I had to hold on to it into my next turn, which really sucks.
Yeah, whenever someone takes it and then you have to hold on to that dead secondary, it's rough.
Very painful.
All right, let's go for shooting.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go with the big Telemon as my oath pick.
Sure.
Bjorn didn't move, let's just do that. Let's start with Bjorn. Strength 5, heavy flamer.
Mm-hmm.
3 hits, need 5s. Nothing there. The strength 6, Hellfrost Cannon for 6 hits. Looking for 4s.
Ooh, that's a lot.
AP 1, 2 damage.
AP 1 will be 3s, and that'll kill. You've killed this bike.
Man, do you mind if I use the bathroom? Usually that's something I can hold on to.
This up.
I can't stop you.
That would cost you about 11 floor dice, but we can make
Was that a
happen.
landmine for me? Oh, jeez. I'll be right back. Thank you.
Well.
All right, well.
Oh, yes, join me up
I
here.
want to come take a look at this table state.
I'm going to stand on this side and pretend that I'm the Space Wolf player.
Well, that's where not Bridger stands. Hi, guys, I'm Bridger. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Have You Checked Your... these are nice dice, man.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
These are nice dice.
They were made by Chessex like 5 years ago.
Our first set of dice was made by Chessex.
You know?
Then we went straight to China. I mean, like, we knew somebody.
Yeah.
They went to China for us.
Yeah.
However, Baron of Dice, let's talk about these guys.
I much prefer Baron of Dice, to be honest, to Chessex.
Not just a shameless plug because someone had to run off to the bathroom. No, this was all scripted, right? Baron of Dice actually is one of our sponsors
No way.
as well.
Yeah.
Right? And we roll exclusively Baron of Dice in the studio and have a lot of fun with
Ooh.
it. So big shout out to Baron of Dice. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. There's some Space Wolf dice for you.
Look
Yeah,
at
so this is
those.
how we always do on the Hobby Goblins channel. You can always expect really incredible graphics with videos and sponsorships and the studio space days every normal day here. Normal day, nothing out of the ordinary at all. So
yeah.
you got some custodies missing.
Yeah,
To be
well,
honest,
it appears that you have some custodies missing.
oh, I don't win or lose this game. That's all on you, but those floor dice. All right, we got to get together. We got to coach you on how to get through a minefield without blowing my feet
Well,
off.
I think if I just don't take any more game actions, I can't step on a minefield.
You know what? But he's the champion, right? If he does take the L, he gets some of those floor dice. I need you to take this last model you have on the table. Oh, you got 3.
I got a few.
Okay, I need you to win with those somehow.
Okay, yeah.
I need you to.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, no collusion. No collusion.
No.
Just checking in.
Yep.
Not a problem.
Nothing suspicious happening over here.
Back to business as usual.
Just a couple of guys playing Warhammer. Nothing else going on
So
in
it
the room.
separates the pros from the amateurs here. Sorry. Bathroom break. All right. I had some secondaries, didn't I? Let's do.
No, funny thing, you actually just didn't get secondaries this turn.
I'm gonna do cleanse with the Ragnar unit because they're kind of just in the center. Actually, let's do cleanse with Bjorn, and I haven't finished doing my movements. Let's. Jesus. All right. Let's advance Ragnar's unit. For 1. Do I want to re-roll that? I want to get him out there.
Big thank you to Warlord Old Stalin for that gifted Hobby Goblins membership. Hey, welcome to the God Squad.
Thank you.
Still not popping up based off of.
Oh, that's him.
How do we like ASMR on this channel?
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
Especially these.
Oh, I hear that's a favorite across all of YouTube, is dice being rolled right in front of the mic.
That's why we need a nice wooden board like this. It's got that crisp sound.
Sounds so good.
And that's what's weird is that like it's not tracking there either now.
I think Murderfang did his thing. He's just gonna hang out in
Give
here.
that a refresh.
He did plenty. Did
and
a great
rest.
job.
He will
And
rest.
I don't imagine that would really change much.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go with some shooting. Bjorn, he just shot, didn't he? Actually.
Yes.
Okay, so he can't do cleanse.
So you want to leave Ragnar there,
well,
or put the
The
impulsor there?
impulsor was right here.
Yeah, you could make it.
Just
Knock that
pivot.
tree out of the way.
Bjorn's hanging out. They're not shooting.
Yep,
Because they don't have any good weapons. Nothing to shoot. So yeah, let's start here. Everything into the big guy, last cannon. Need 4s. And need 3s.
That'll do it.
AP 3.
4 up. Invulnerable save. I will reroll that 2.
Okay.
I'll go down to 2 CP, and I'll still fail it.
For D6 plus 1.
-1, 4 damage, and I'll take it.
All right.
It's very far away. I've taken 4 damage.
Crack missiles.
I'll put a
Those
4
hit.
here.
Strength 10, so I need 4s. Right? T4?
Toughness,
Or toughness 10.
10, yeah.
So just 1. AP 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Pass.
Oof. All right. Then the Redemptor, everything at him. He's just taken 5 wounds so far, right?
I took 4
got-
from this,
Okay.
and some
'cause the
number
minus
that's
1.
already over there. Yes, he's -1 damage.
Alright.
Just like your...
Redemptor. Yeah, we're same. This is the plasma gun, and I am supercharging it. Hitting on 4s because you're tagged. With rerolls. Strength is 9, so I need 5s. Just 1 AP 4.
4 up in all. Yeah. Oh, damage?
Flat 3.
Let's see it.
So just
Oh,
2.
yeah, 7, 2, 6.
No hazardous there.
Taking 6. Is there a 6 over there? How many wounds? What do we got going on over here?
There's 11 right
Okay,
now.
I'm down to 5.
Icarus. 1 hit or 1 shot. Nope. Oh, Oaths. The suspense.
I love when they spin like that.
Misses. And then the Gatling gun. 8 shots, hitting on 4s with rerolls. Crushing those conversions. Then really need 6s. Nothing there.
No.
Then the twin bolt. Actually, you're within range, so I'll roll 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Odes. Need 6s. Twin link.
Oh.
Just 1. No AP.
2. We're good.
That's everything for shooting. We're going into charges now. Let's charge Ragnar's unit over there.
Okay, yeah.
Looks like a big old charge. I'm probably going to need like a 9 or 10.
Not a
that.
4, I can tell you with confidence.
And I'm going to go for it. Let's spend that CP and do it.
That'll do it.
Now
Yep.
that it had to be a number where we have to measure, of course, right? I don't know if I'll make it.
I believe you will definitely make it.
Yeah, that looks like I make it. Right through the terrain here. And I'll put the blade guard up top
Sure.
so we can see them.
And then you can still attempt to charge with your scouts.
Yeah, let's go for it. Definitely need a 9. No rerolls. Nope.
6.
And then, oh no! You know what? Yeah,
What's up?
I'm just gonna take it. I spent the 1 CP I was saving for advanced shoot and charge here.
Oh.
But I'm just gonna take it. Yep, mistakes are made. It's fine. Let's roll with Ragnar. We got 10 attacks on the charge, hitting on 2s.
Did your assault intercessors want to charge?
Yeah, I'm charging them into the Telemon. Thank you.
And then this is Ragnar fighting.
Yeah,
You have 3 lethal sustains, so I'll leave those in and I'll take 3 dice over here for lethal.
thank you. Strength is 8, so 2s, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All of those, plus these.
AP 3.
6s for the mighty Emperor. You know, we share an Emperor, Dan.
Well, sometimes we're at odds. Especially the Custodes and Space Wolves.
Yeah, you guys were pretty upset when we bailed you out, huh?
Well, he tried to wipe out a planet. We weren't having that.
Well, look, we all wipe out a planet from time to time. It's normal business.
It happens to the best of us.
Let's go with the Judiciary. 5 attacks, right? Why am I blanking on this?
It's plausible. 5 sounds like it could be right.
I'm actually going to start with the chain swords. Let's do that. Hitting on 3s. Yep.
I'll take these lethals.
And those sustained.
Oh, yeah.
Strength is 4, so I need 6s with full rerolls. Because you're touching that objective. AP 1.
3s.
All
We're good.
This is the Thunderhammer on reroll. Sorry,
Sustain.
let me confirm that the Thunderhammers hit on 3s or 4s.
Only 4s.
Yeah, so that one will miss. Well, nope, it'll miss. Nothing there.
And then you
Oh,
reroll
right,
because I'm
full
on an
reroll, yeah.
objective. Dev.
2
This is
devs.
the save from the lethal.
Okay.
I
It's AP2.
take that, so that'll be 2 damage, and then 4 damage.
2 damage down to 1, right?
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting you
Minus
don't
some
have
damage?
3 damage Thunderhammers. You really got to look into getting those 3 damage Thunderhammers because they're all the rage.
Yeah, I didn't bring any. Like I said, Mel is the Thunderwolf queen over here, so the true alpha. Let's do 5 attacks from the Judiciary. Hitting on 2s. With
Getting that
rerolls.
reroll?
You know what? Let's fish.
Oh,
we're going fishing.
Going fishing. I'll take a 6 over here.
And that one's staying in. Looking for 4 pluses. Wow. Full rerolls to wound.
Mm-hmm. So we
So
have 2 dev and 1 lethal save, which I fail.
that's just 3 damage.
I think that does it.
Yeah. You're right at 3.
Explosion.
Just barely.
No explosion.
I think that's everything. You get to swing into the Redemptor.
Stand up. Oh, they're getting all tangled. All right, stand back up. 2 custodian guard.
I'm tired, boss.
Avenge the fallen. No. We're hitting on 2s. 5s are cool and good and stuff. 4 5s in there. And then I'm going to wound you on 5. That wasn't bad. 5 wounds for you.
Into the
Redemptor.
sabotage.
AP2.
AP2, so I need 4s. Oh, didn't save any.
These are 2 damage down to 1, so you'll take 5.
Took the full 5. He's down to 5. Poor Redemptor.
They're doing something. Your Redemptor can fight.
Yeah. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Does he bracket? Do Redemptors
Not at 5.
bracket?
They will bracket
At 4. You're correct. So nothing there. Strength 12, so 2s.
Oh, yeah.
AP2, 3 damage.
AP2, you say. 4s. The wounded guy will die. Keep going.
The cape is majestic.
Yeah, the more I get to walk around the table, the more the cape gets to swoosh.
I could feel the confidence every time you take steps. You got the swagger. That's my turn. Big turn. I did 1.
Is that all, Dan? Is
I did 2 cleanses for 5, I believe. Is
that all you got?
Got the 5 for assassination.
That's it?
My liege.
Okay.
5 on assassination, and how much for cleanse again?
I believe I got 2 of them. I think
2, okay.
Probably
2 or more,
5?
it's 4.
Oh.
Thank you.
We're never going to get used to these.
Yeah,
What
all-
got 4 and what got 5 and what got 6?
Yeah.
Seemingly
it's
arbitrary.
nice to see someone else also, like, struggle with it. Like, yeah.
Because we
Like,
struggle with it every single stream.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
It's like no matter how much we try to
Get better at it?
It's,
can't.
We're still just all messed up.
Yeah, at this point, I've played a lot of 10th edition games, and still having to look at data cards of my own army. So
Yeah.
it's so much to learn and remember. So
Well, the issue with the scoring secondaries is they copy-pasted half of the secondaries from the first half of 10th to the, well, I guess not. The first part of 10th to the next part of 10th. And then they just changed all the numbers and the names. So some things are back with a different name and the same number. Some things are back with the same name and a different number. Some things are brand new and some things are the same as they always were. How are we supposed to remember this?
I don't know, but it's 4 now.
Oh, okay. Lindsay, can I have 2 new secondaries?
2 new? Yeah,
That can be accomplished with 1 model that is in combat. Por favor.
Well, how about these?
Nope.
Extend and bring it down.
No, those, nope.
No?
No,
No,
wrong.
no, that doesn't
Incorrect, Lindsay. Try again.
Try again? Okay, on what?
So, bring it down, I have to kill vehicles. And then extend battle lines, I have to hold my home and the middle. And then there's that very long second paragraph that says if you have 1 unit remaining and you hold the middle,
Oh,
get 2
and this
VP.
secondary mission is instead achieved at the end of your turn if that unit controls 1 objective marker in no man's land.
nice.
But in this instance, you score 2
Nice.
instead of 5.
Okay. So I just need to hold an objective and kill something with my 1 bike man. No problem. I'm on it. I have 3 CP, and I'm
Okay.
ready to go.
Okay, and you're keeping both of them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
These are the
Yeah.
best secondaries I'm going to get. Put me back down to 2 CP. I'm going to pay for multi-optionality. Remember that one. It lets me fall back, shoot, and charge. We have all of the optionalities. Multiple of them optionalities. The OC of an impulsor is more than 2, huh? But it's 3. 3 is the number.
Impulsor is 2 actually.
Okay, so I could tie you and not score extend battle lines. In the Candyland where I fall back, shoot, charge, kill Bjorn. That is quite the Candyland. And you're like right where I need to be as well. Well, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned bad parking job, I think. You guys ever do that bad parking job where you pull into a space and you're like, let me just back out and pull back in? You end up right where you started. That's.
I saw that last night at the hotel.
I
So
do that all the time.
Backing up and going in so many times and it never moved.
So
Yeah,
the
turn that
parking
wheel.
spots in my apartment complex are very small.
At the new apartment complex?
No,
Lindsay?
old one. No,
Oh.
the new one I'm parking on the street. But
Oh.
on the old one, the spots are just very small. And if you are slightly off, you are pretty much in your neighbor's spot. And so I always try to park perfectly.
Perfectly.
So
Is it one of those places with, is it covered with posts?
We do have covered parking, but I'm not in a covered spot there. Yeah.
That's premium.
Yeah, that's premium.
You pay extra for that.
Yeah. Well, that's and but yeah.
See, I deal
I'm
with-
constantly trying to like correct my parking.
I deal with medium-sized parking space, but 2 posts on one side, so the stakes are high. You really don't want to.
Yeah. But at least you
mess
have
it up.
those posts as like barriers. Like I used to have a very bad parker right
next
next
to
to
you,
me,
yeah.
and like they would park totally
At an
sideways.
angle, that's- you
at
can't.
a giant angle, and it's like, how am I supposed to get in? How am I supposed to fit in here? You're way over the
can't,
line,
no.
and I had to like leave a note. It was like the first time I left a note on someone's car.
Lindsay left a note
I
on
had
someone's
to.
car? I can't imagine that.
I know, right?
Have you ever left a note on anyone's car, Dan?
No.
Yeah,
I've never done it.
I felt really bad.
Have you left a
I
note?
have,
You've
but
left a note
not-
on a car?
Not for a regular reason. I had a friend of mine who I lost contact with, and a few years later I was riding through the complex he used to live at, and a car that looked just like his car was parked out in front of a building that looked like his building. And so I left a note on it when nobody answered the door, and I never heard back from him. So either it was a weird situation where it's the person with the same kind of
It might not
car,
have been him.
or this guy was like, you know what, screw that guy.
He hates you.
One of the two. One of the two. Chat, we do have another trivia question here in Discord. I'm sorry, Discord, here in chat. I don't see where anybody has answered it correctly yet. We're going to give them a few more minutes, and we're going to pass it over to you. But that should...
Meta question about the question. Is this another Space Wolf question?
No.
Or is this a Custodes question?
This is a Custodes
Okay, I might get this one.
Yeah, I wasn't even close to getting the last
Is this about that time that a World Eater was naked and he just punched through a custodian guard's chest and pulled out his heart in the worst book ever written?
Why was he naked?
Why was he
was
naked? Because he was imprisoned. It was a terrible book, Lindsay. Look, that writer should be
What kind
excommunicated.
of prison is this? But anyway.
Well, he just had no armor. I don't know if he was
Apparently.
naked. Or
No, he was
na-
fully
Oh,
naked.
okay.
Yeah, he was fully naked.
Some flip-flops.
And he fights 2 fully armed and armored custodian guard in the prison, and he just somehow beats both of them naked, unarmed. He punches through the Oromite armor and pulls out his heart, disregarding the fact that they have multiple hearts, just like Space Marines. Very poorly
boy.
written book. Look, never read that book. I'm gonna shoot you.
Matt Ward special?
I don't even remember the name of the book. It was like 23 in Horse Heresy. It's quite far along, but not Siege of Terra far along. Anyway, one shot from this one bike into your one Redemptor, hitting on 2. Oh, it hits. Wounding on a 5. Oh, it wounds. AP2. For
Nailed it.
3 damage down to 2. You'll go to 3 wounds remaining. We're proceeding directly to the charge phase, where I will charge you in this bad parking job. We're back in. And then I will spend a CP for Avenge the Fallen to get 7 attacks. Yeah.
Oh boy.
7 attacks. Hitting on 2s, 5s are cool. That's a lot of
Here.
5s. Great. That's too many. But that's the right number.
Yep.
I appreciate it. And then we're wounding you on 4s because of Lance. Thanks, Lance. There you go. These are AP2 for 2 down to 1.
Need a bunch of 4s here. Took 3. That's exactly the right amount.
We did it!
And I don't explode. He just crumples away.
It has been brought down.
We did one of our tasks for the turn.
And it wasn't even Valerian on those secondaries for you.
Wasn't even Valerian.
Well, we do have, we are ready for
With the
that
answer?
trivia question for you guys.
Here.
Oh,
It does look like, although spelled incorrectly, Doomsayer did get it right. So we're going to give it to him. Here is your question.
Okay.
Again, thank you for those 5 gifted Hobby Goblins membership.
Thank you so
and,
much.
Again, on the back of a $10 super chat. You guys are incredible, man. Here's the question. Custodians skilled with this kata are able to reap a horrible tally against enemies through sweeping blades and strikes so fast they are unseen by others, laying low seething hordes in seconds.
all right. This is 9th edition lore, which was briefly invented and then uninvented. We removed it. This kata does not exist anymore. But I want to list the katas out loud, but that would just give you answers.
I don't know the differences. But you would give me a guess.
Can I remember all 6? No.
I'll give you a hint. It ends in kata.
Okay. All right. I wasn't actually going to say that part of it. I'm going to say Captaris, but I don't think it's correct. I think it's one of the two I can't remember. But I'm going to say Captaris. What do you got?
Question mark. I have no idea. I want the only words coming to my mind are Tau words. Kauyon.
Oh, I think I know it
nothing.
now. All right. My official answer was Captaris, but I think it's Dakota right now.
I got nothing.
I mean, Decatarai is right.
Yeah.
And it is such a crazy, crazy word that even though your official answer up front was different, I think we got to give it to him.
Yeah.
And this was one of the kata that remained. This is still here. Dakatarai is sustained hits. Captaris was the cool one in 9th, where if you wanted to fall back, and that was kata worked as like a chapter tactic. You choose it for the battle round, and you couldn't re-choose them. If you wanted to fall back from Captaris, you had to roll 4 up, which was kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
You nailed it. That actually, fun enough, puts Dan 1 floor dice behind us. Just the one.
Behind us.
Behind us.
All
We
right,
are-
Dan.
we are still
Let
leading
me
by 1, Bridget.
Hold out your hand for me, Dan.
No, that's not happening. We sabotage each other. Oh, wow. we do this. We'll start lining them up on the other side of the table right there by the
Oh yeah,
edge.
booby traps are allowed, and we've got you can't aggressively knock something out. And although we haven't done it, we haven't yet outlawed tickling.
Oh, all right. Look, we can resort to dirty tricks. Would you like?
Some secondaries?
Well, I guess we have to score my turn first. Let's score me up. I got bring it down for I think 2 points. You don't have 15 or more wins, huh?
No, they're just 11.
So 2 points. I'm bring it down,
Okay.
and I'll get a command point for getting rid of extend battle lines.
Okay.
And then
Sounds
for my
good.
turn, VP,
Yeah.
I have Battle Shock with Murderfang.
Is he
He
scared?
fails again,
He's frightened.
so nothing there. Oh, I'm at 2 CP now. Yeah, very cool. So I'm getting another 13 for primary, and then just closing the distance to take that last bike out. What
All right.
secondaries do I have?
Yeah.
Taking a look.
Those secondaries are gonna be. Boop. Boop.
Very best.
There you go. Establish and locus. Oh no, establish locus and defend. There we go.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see if you can defend your stronghold, Dan. I think it's under assault right now. Got you right where I want you. Everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's all my movement.
Well, all of you guys in chat, I am in another chat, a far less attractive chat, as it's the help chat with YouTube. Trying to figure out why the rest of these memberships did not deliver. I do assume that if it gets fixed, that we're going to see memberships being
just
delivered
gonna
after
fire
the stream.
off?
Yeah.
Because I do know that they do happen while people aren't streaming live. If they don't get fixed, then I imagine some of you donors are going to see a refund in your accounts. So, based on whether or not I hear back from these guys, if any of you guys who have donated, whose memberships did not deliver, if you do see a notification that that money has been refunded, please let me know.
Weird.
Huh. We've never had this happen before. Maybe it is the proximity to Google. They're freaked out. Came all the way over here, and they thought, that's not right. Something's wrong here.
Yeah, that's weird. Moving right into shooting.
Uh-huh.
Oath's target. Actually, let's skip shooting and charge.
About the linchpin objective marker. The linchpin objective, like that mission says, not in your deployment zone, or
Right.
does it call no man's land specific?
No,
it's not in
man's
your
land,
deployment
so
zone,
I
so you're
actually don't
getting-
score for that one at all.
You do. It's just, so this is 5, 10, 15, 18. It's just objectives that are outside of your deployment zone are worth 5.
Perfect, perfect.
Outside of your deployment zone. So this will be 5, 10, 15, 18.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. Let's go for charges because I just want to. We'll end the game in a fight phase.
That's fair.
All right.
And the game, Dan. Do you think you're gonna kill him?
You got one unit.
I have my doubts. All right, Judiciary and the Assault Intercessors are going in.
Yeah. And the Redemptor.
Now you could end the game in the charge phase if you tank shock me.
That's boring. Let's do the Assault
The charge
Intercessors.
phase is the best phase, Dan.
Judiciary first.
I'm offended.
Yeah. Let's do 2s.
We got
That's
a sustained lethal.
Sustained, thank you. And you are not a character, vehicle, or monster, so I need normal.
T6.
He's T.
Well, these are
T6,
devs.
He's strength 7. Those are devs. Full rerolls. No, sorry, not full rerolls. So I'm going to take that back. Sorry. Yeah, those are devs for 2 each.
Let's roll the lethal. Ooh, I failed it. So I'm down to 2 wounds. I'll take a 4 up, feel no pain. Oh, and then 2 more dice.
Ooh,
He's alive on 2.
crushing it. Let's let's do the Assault Intercessor chain swords.
Yeah.
3s. Those are sustained, lethal. No, I don't think I did that right. Sorry. Take these back. Those are the sustained.
Yeah.
and lethal. Strength is 4. You need 5s. Reroll the 1s.
There's a 1. There's a. You can roll another one. There you go. So 4 wounds. AP 1. I get 3s. I'll take 1 damage down to
Just
1.
1.
Got 1 left.
The Thunderhammer on 4s.
Okay.
And then really want 6s. Nope.
Okay.
2 AP 2.
4s.
Wow. You're going to make me swing with the Redemptor.
I'll do -1 to hit.
Nice. All right. Looking for 4s here.
Look, Dan, I'll drag this game out. You can't stop me. 2 lethal sustains.
Yes. That's a miss. Strength 12. 2s.
What? 6 wounds. That's all you got? All 4s. Oh, he dies either way.
Just
Hey,
barely.
Dan,
Bro,
great game.
Great game, man.
Had a blast.
Me too.
What do we?
We're gonna.
Yeah, we can go ahead and roll that saucy winter screen.
You lived up to the reputation. We got fast and bloody real fast, and I just had a great game. So thank you for having us again.
Thanks, man.
It's been a good time.
I always love playing Dreadnoughts and Custodes, and I had a great time.
So I'm gonna hit that one more time.
Lindsay's gonna hit it again.
All that beautiful bean footage.
What do you got here?
Oh! Well, that was a stompy fight for sure. Definitely a good time back there, man.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a really nice time back there hanging out with everybody. Very live on the chat front tonight. It's great to see. We appreciate all that support, of course. Let's break this down. A little after action report here. Well, being that it'll take us the least amount of time to go through your models on the table, Bridget, let's talk about what went wrong.
Oh, what went wrong? Okay. All right. I did the thing that I always do, which is it go as fast as possible. I advanced up very far.
Right.
Which gave Dan a full turn of combat where he could charge with everything.
Everything.
And that was devastating. That kind of snowballed into me losing assets more and more as the game went on. But I felt under the pressure of the shooting of Redemptors and Bastillas. What's the other one?
Ballistas.
Ballistas, that's the one. They put out kind of a lot of firepower, and they just killed Custodes in one shot. So I felt like I needed to put on some heat,
Right.
and that gave him a full fight phase, which was foolish.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate, to say the least. I mean, hats off to you for bringing a list that is, we want to talk about kid gloves. I mean, Dreadnoughts aren't the best, right, in the Custodes book right now.
Sure.
But we wanted to have a fun game. We wanted a robot versus robot action, and you rose to the challenge. So definitely appreciate you doing that for us. Beautiful models you guys have on the table, as
thank you.
always. Let's take it over to you, Dan. What can I get you to take 5 floor dice off my head? No, that's not the question. I was looking for, how did you feel? Break this down for me. What went right?
I mean, lots of things went right. Throwing Bjorn in the center is a very common tactic for me now, and it's always working out. Making things cost an extra CP is strong. Murderfang coming in from reserves with the rapid ingress to smash into things that can't kill it back right away is always really good.
Yeah.
Redemptors, you know, they're really expensive, but I've been liking them more and more. They're expensive, but they're hard to put down, and they put out some decent firepower, especially into multi-wound, heavily armored things, because that AP4 is really good.
Oh, yeah.
So they're great. Scouts are great also just for scoring me stuff and holding objectives. So I think, yeah, lots of things went right, and yeah, it's just been a fun time.
Yeah, it was interesting, man, because, you know, you had that turn one. Valerian went out there, just started just nomming down secondary points for you, and then he died. I thought that was what you were going to say, is where it went wrong. Just 100% just Valerian dying. You know, he had more secondaries to get. Dan, you played a good game, for sure. Like you said, this Murderfang tech is something that the pilot has to prepare for. They have to have a plan in place. And we talked about this a little bit last night as well. You have to have a plan in place when you field an army against Murderfang, what unit is going to deal with that threat. And with Murderfang being in reserves, you know, for that rapid ingress, it takes a lot of that agency away from you when it comes time to actually line up that counterplay. So really, really saucy play there. Well, we've given you a lot of crap about Murderfang, but he's actually done you very well.
He used to have the nickname Cuddlefang.
Cuddlefang.
Because I would run into things and then just not kill them.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, it just didn't work out for me. But yeah, he's crushing it lately. So.
Well, you know, we definitely hope he keeps it up. We do want to take a moment now to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. We got record numbers on this stream. You know, that's the interaction in chat, the generosity of chat, the Gob Squad. We had so many gifted memberships tonight that Google couldn't or YouTube couldn't process.
Broke it down.
YouTube said, look, I'm out of here for the weekend. I'll be back in the office on Monday. And that, of course, is a huge thank you to all of you guys. That support means the world to us, man. Adrian might describe it as humbling. It's something we very, very much appreciate. We are going to be back here again tomorrow night with a Warhammer match that I don't remember. I believe it is Speed Freaks again, matter of fact, on our channel. And I believe it's Emperor's Children.
Demons against
against Speed Freaks.
Or Emperor's Children.
Or Emperor's Children. Right? Tune in if you like any of those.
No, you're right.
If you like
Speed
any
Freaks.
two of those three factions.
Demons and Speed
Freaks and Demons tomorrow night. You're going to see Devin and Julian back on the table. We hope to definitely catch you there for that. We also want to throw just a big, big, big thank you to Tabletop Titans for having us here in their studio, sharing this time with us, giving us an opportunity to get to know them and actually build a friendship. I think that is the absolute coolest thing about this trip so far. So, you know, thank you to Bridger, to Lindsay, to Brian, to Mel, to Adrian, to all those fine people at the mall.
We saw a lot of people at that mall.
The two donkeys.
Oh yeah, the two donkeys.
The rocket donkeys,
The rocket donkey.
You guys didn't go that far back, but there was an old lady.
Was she animatronic as well?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, she was.
I totally missed that one.
And was she, do you think she was there before or after the donkey show?
I think she was there before. She was there for it.
Well, we really have to thank you guys for everything, for coming out, for being so cool. We met you in Vegas, and it was just such a fun and interesting way to meet someone and be like, hey, we love you. You're why we do this. We would like to make something for you. We're like, yeah, cool, thanks, awesome. And the thing that you made is very dope. And the thing that you make every week is also very dope.
Thanks, man.
Thank
We're
you.
super happy to have you over. It was a blast. You put up with us for a whole weekend. We had a great time.
Fantastic time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. We'll do a group hug or something off camera. You know, that'll be our secret. Just don't tell chat. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I must not be. Let's move on, right? Let's do this flow, guys. Did we come back with a vibe? What is our vibe this evening?
The vibe. Imperial Proclamation.
What?
That's like an irrit.
I can dig it.
Or an
I can dig
orator
it.
or something?
And do we have anybody there saving me? I think we are now 2
You know,
dice behind.
there was talk.
There was talk.
There was talk.
2
I'm
dice
gonna
behind.
slink
But
away.
I don't think anyone.
No,
I don't think
away.
anyone actually came through.
you know what?
with
Oh.
That's fair.
So.
That's fair. I will wear this when our chat does love duets. And I think that's what they were probably talking about.
Yes,
Was like
yes.
2 more, we'll get a duet, right?
Yes, that's what they were saying. Yeah, but
Yep,
that's
they're a sucker for duets.
Yeah.
Right. And if Dan was the type of gentleman that I thought he was.
I'm gonna let you do
this
this
duet
one
with
all
me.
alone, man.
Do this song.
All right. Well, guys, tonight we have 1,000 Miles, a song I am very, very familiar with, being done as an imperial proclamation.
Okay, so you usually just like find a spot in the song.
Yeah, just.
I think for
I mean, the
1,000
beginning
miles,
of the song is
we're
great.
just gonna start it off at the beginning.
Let's do
because
it.
that is
It's a
that is a
great
very
start of the song.
iconic beginning.
Let's do it. Not to be a
Okay.
diva or anything, but clear my stage.
Okay,
oh,
okay, here. Yeah.
Oh, this is Vanessa Carlton?
Yes, this is her. Yeah, see?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna back it up so you get the countdown. Okay,
All right.
okay. You gotta have that countdown, and then we're gonna start now.
Hear ye!
As made famous by the Wayne
Hear
Brothers
ye!
movie.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way for the Emperor. Through the crowd. Do-do-do-do-do. And I need you, Emperor.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And I miss you,
Do-do-do-do-do.
Emperor. And now I wonder if I could fall. I'm done. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. Please do adhere to that proclamation. Mark your calendars. Again, we hope to see you guys later on this week. We've got tomorrow night. We've got Wednesday night, another stream for you. And then for all of you brand new Gob Squad members, our content planning meeting that we hold live is going to be Thursday night. That's going to be 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So real early for all of our friends here. We hope to see you guys there.
And definitely make sure to follow Tabletop Titans
Oh,
if you're
of course.
not. It'd be crazy if you're not, but if you're in the Gob Squad, you absolutely should be subbed to the Tabletop Titans.
And of course, we're going to have links. I don't know that we got them in
Yes.
beforehand. We're going to put links, of course, in our comment. So if you don't know who we're talking about, we've just changed your life. You're welcome. In the meantime, until next time, catchphrase.